come on. It's time for more Lobotomy Corp. You know it. You know it was coming. It's a momentous occasion. If it can be done. A dusk ordeal. The first time ever. God knows we console commanded that mission. I was this thing known as a bitch. But let's see, can Kane be better than us?
Easy.
Easy? Oh shit, you have actually unlocked Chesed. Forget what Chesed gives you. Fuck that mission.
Yeah, I don't like these missions. It's just be fast, and I'm not fast.
Thankfully, the best way to do it, if you pause time, the timer doesn't go down. So you can just pause, send all your guys to do their stuff. Once they come out, pause, send them in there to do their stuff. It's pretty much just a mission of just ignore all the other rules involved. Just go as fast as humanly possible. Let's look at these lovely individuals. Let's see. So we got we're not gonna say what that message was, Astral, because it'll just hurt Kane.
Wow. Bullying me.
No, it's more of someone thought it was gonna be a different game to get today, and we can't say what game that was. It'll hurt you too much.
Right. Was it Mega?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, as we were getting the stream started and going through your profile, we just thought, damn, we do need to get back to that game. We're close to finishing up a couple big games, and we think we're going to jump back onto it. Either once Cyberpunk's done, or... Yeah, Cyberpunk's getting near the end. We think once that's done, we'll bum rush us some Cyberpunk. Because next week, chat, we get off 12 to 5. So we get off an hour earlier than we did this week. Freeing us up to do a bit more spiciness. But, that's for another time. Where's the fucking angel guy? Where did he go?
He's somewhere. One of these is the Plague Doctor. One of them's the button. Okay. And I don't know which one it is.
Oh, okay. So we're also looking at whatever the fuck tape knots. Oh, you got the bee! The bee! Never got the bee. Always wanted the bee because we love its outfit. There's this, we've said it before on stream. There's someone who draws everyone in the ego gear. And we love that one because it just makes them look like this old-timey hunter and shit. It's fucking cool. What is that thing up there? What is that HE next to the butterfly guy? What the fuck is that?
That's the baby. Also, shower.
The gods here. Isn't it going to be really cool when one day he's eaten by Jesus?
No.
Exactly. Alright, so let's see what we're looking at. Why is it next to nothing there? The bees? Don't worry about it. It's the bee, because, don't worry about it. Alright, so what's B guy's whole thing? Never fucking got him.
B is if you do badly on a mission, or if you do badly when studying them, then they'll release spores. The spores kill clerks, and then clerks turn into bees.
No,
it's basically you just get infested with wasps and you reset the day because Army in Black is coming.
So you might as well fucking kill yourself. Phenomenal. Love the execution bullet. Just love the execution.
There he is.
Oh, he's looking real spicy. He's looking like a whole snack. Here's a thought. Let's say you had, let's say you did the apostle thing, right? So you had, let's say you did all 12, and you reset the day after he breaks out with that. Does that reset his counter?
It doesn't reset. Well, it wouldn't because he would stay as White Knight. It's just that I think I don't know how it works, but what I would imagine how it works is, oh dear.
That's fine. It's for sake of murder. Who gives a shit?
No, I just meant the yes no thing. So I put someone in there and then forgot to check them.
Oh.
Luckily, they're not dead. So that's a bit shit.
By the way, you gonna deal with Forsaken Murder? He's kind of a...
No. Oh, like I said, I need clerks to die.
Right, okay. We
But
didn't
the
realize
cloaks
that.
the cloaks are generally strong enough that he'll maybe kill like 3 of them before they suppress him.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
So it's generally just like I just keep letting him out, and he just runs around and kills people for me.
Okay. So, any new lore?
Very helpful.
Any lore to go over?
Any lore?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
from
got
the
loads of
monsters.
lore.
A monster. A spooky monster.
You want some baby lore?
Oh, did you finish the baby? Ooh. It takes the form of an unborn fetus. Its skin is covered in macuous, sticky liquid. That breathing is horrid. Small veins can be seen here and there. The abnormalities bulging out. It has eyes. Are usually closed. It always seems unsatisfied, but what exactly it needs is undetermined. It's greatly obsessed with being fed, and if it's not fed regularly, its stress levels rise drastically. Once it reaches a certain level of stress, it cries out loudly in a way that mentally harms all those who may be around it. It's picture truly with every time we look at it, we just hear the crying and go, yeah, that's about the level of sanity damage we need from that picture. I've never seen it smile. It always seems to want something, but can never fulfill its desire. I guess the reason why it cries are destructive is because its unsatisfied needs are so strong. When I was a newbie here, none of my colleagues would tell me what exactly we fed it. I thought it was some weird milk or something, like what other normal babies would eat up. It is a baby, after all, underneath all that grossness. Damn, man. What the fuck? But that wasn't the case. It only eats human flesh. Can you believe it? To stop from crying, we have to hold a drawing every so often. You know what that means? So, yeah, the drawings are actually a lot. Drawings are just a common thing for most abnormalities, and we do know there's one abnormality. It might even be a modded one, where there's actually like a roulette wheel that chooses someone, and it can even be a random clerk. When I first heard the nameless fetus had to be fed, I thought we were gonna give it food like a spoon or something. I thought we were gonna give it food with like a spoon or something. Yeah, man, here's some fucking some applesauce. Fucking
Here comes the airplane.
It looked too weak to do anything, and its mouth wasn't fully developed either. And when I found out what it ate, that it ate meat, I thought we'd have to chew it. It'd have to be chewed up by someone first, so it'd be soft enough to eat. When I asked my working buddy about it, he laughed and said, "No way, that's ridiculous. We should leave the food in the unit and go." I still thought about how in the world the fetus could eat stuff. I wonder if we served some kind of succulent steak that's not even available to us in the cafeteria. Of curiosity, I decided to sneak a peek at the feeding process of the nameless fetus. Only level 3 and up employees were assigned to that process, but I was able to attend because I made an excuse that I was covering for someone. I fucking hear the breathing in the dreams. As I nervously watched, wondering if my lie would be worth it, some people came along with the large plastic bags. Does it eat that much? And when they opened the bags, I only got the horror. They were human corpses, and the baby ate it. I'm sorry, we can feed this fucker corpses?
I wish we could.
How, I wouldn't even imagine. It had a large scar on its stomach. I really thought it was some kind of scar, like a huge flower with stomach drinking with something liquid. It was the greatest creature in the world. That day onward, I was a vegetarian. Excerpt from Employee's Diary. Good God, some abnormalities get like 5
How
lines.
much fucking lore is there?
Is there any more after this? No, that's it. Shouldn't required to hold the event. Oh my God!
You wanted lore.
I wanted lore, and it had to come from the worst creature in the goddamn facility. I'm Polly. I work for Lobotomy for about a month now. My parents were really proud of me for getting into a week like this, and all my friends are jealous of me. I still make mistakes, but someday I'll be capable, blah, 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 blah. Especially blah, 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 blah. Nobody knows what to even, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the giant roulette wheel. Something, like we said. Something, roulette. One day you'll understand the meaning of the... Hold on. They didn't seem too happy for some reason. Others gave them a hug one by... Oh, okay. No, this is the one we were talking about, the roulette wheel. Hold on, we want to actually go through this first. There's a special employee only held event held by our company. No one knows when or why this event is held. Even my coworkers, been here for 5 years, doesn't seem to know. When the breathing happens, and we can't figure out who it is, and it scares us. When the event starts, a giant roulette begins spinning. Everyone stops what they're doing and stare at the roulette to see who will be the lucky winner. With desperate looks on their faces, the name of every single employee is written on that roulette. Whoever ends up being selected, they're extremely lucky. They'll be promoted to transfer to another branch of the company headquarters. You know, they're making it sound like we could just like deal with the baby so easily, and then you play the game. It's like, where the fuck are the corpses and the other dipshits from the other branches? What is this bullshit? In addition, their families will be gifted with unimaginable fortune. gift card to Applebee's. At the headquarters, you don't seem to be attacked by abnormalities or need to bid farewell to your dead colleagues. My senior redacted really hopes he'll get picked eventually. See, their father got into an accident one day, and it takes a lot of money to keep him alive and well. Really hope that roulette picks redacted someday. When my senior's name shows up on the roulette, I congratulated them with all my heart, though they didn't seem too happy for some reason. I was giving the big hug. Everyone was crying for some reason. They said goodbye to me, shedding tears, trying to force a smile. I haven't seen them since. I'm sure they're working under much better conditions. Working under better conditions. But when I tried to bring up the conversation, people stopped talking as if I've spoken some sort of taboo. So remember the last thing they said before they left. One day you'll understand the meaning of the desperation on their faces when the roulette spins. The manager holds a specific right to call a special event for all employees in the facility without cause for occasion. The event starts, giant roulette. So if yearly pension, no personnel are allowed to invade the manager's right to hold this event. The following information is forbidden from the public eye. Hold the event, data access restricted, the crying of nameless So what's the other two? Hold on. Question the true, the roulette will questions the true purpose of the company, conducts or plans unauthorized experiments with abnormalities, maintains an excessive curiosity about abnormalities, and conducts or plans unauthorized is incapable of working due to physical or psychological trauma. Unauthorized signifies an unauthorized by the corporation or Angela. The following actions have been taken, expunge all records, companies about the employee, sacrificing the employee the abnormality, informing the employee's family they be transferred to another branch. We love the fucking thought that's like, yeah, at headquarters, this place, they're under better working conditions. Oh, is that right? Oh, is that what we call these? How bad are the other branches then? What else we got? Yep, is bees. Oh god, thank God. It appears to be an amalgamation of a gargantuan beehive and a bee. Cross-section of the inside shows darkest red surface with particles here and there, much like that of raw meat. Segment appears to be a face. The segment that appears to be a face is heavily distorted. It has wings, but they've lost their intended function of flight. The one eye that remains relatively intact shows pupillary movement, as if watching for approaching intruders. The abnormality always remains still, so assume that it does not move. When conditions are met, it releases spores. It will generate billions of spores within 20-meter radius. The existence of life forms in its vicinity seems to be one of the key requirements. When it did, there was no immediate change in the employees who inhaled the spores, and no amalgamous signs could be detected on the examinations that followed. Once more time had passed, the employees experienced severe pain in their some kind of lobe and abdomen. Then, after a certain period of time, their head dislodged from their body, and a worker bee emerged from the separated body. It was confirmed that the spores carry drone eggs that hatch inside a living host. Based on the findings of the autopsy done by the employee killed by the abnormality, we believe the larva will subsist on portions of the body, be it blood, organs, or fat, and move freely around the body at this stage. When it becomes too large to move, it creates a cocoon near the intestines. The host feels extreme hunger at this stage, eating more than usual. The cocoon moves upwards to the body as it grows, eventually damaging the arteries of the throat and the carotid? Is that?
The thyroid.
Oh. With its jaws as it severs the host's head from the body. After that, it will emerge from the body, something the wound of the host further. We think exacerbating.
Yeah, exacerbating.
Phenomenal. Never seen that written out. Hi, hello, howdy. We had been Redacted had been telling me about his itchy neck for a while. He complained about indigestion too. One time I saw him take a bunch of digestives. Who would have thought that would turn out to be Who would have thought it turned out to be a serious issue? I never knew I'd be the one to witness that horrible moment. Omitted. Redacted and I were just chatting, and then he suddenly stopped speaking. He started scratching his neck. It was turning so red I was getting worried. His neck started to turn at such a strange angle. Right then and there, I realized the severity of the situation. No way he could have been putting his neck that way on his own. It's like someone was forcibly twisting his neck. And then I heard a zip. Like the noise of shredding paper. A foreign sound of something tearing. His head fell to the floor, and I heard a dull thud. Then, as if it hadn't happened already, something began crawling out of his neck, just like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, tearing apart his headless body. The wings, the yellow trunk, the teeth that gnawed away his body. It's something I'd never want to see again. A being I'd hate to describe as something alive. It seemed truly aware of me, somehow, but didn't look like it had every attack at the moment. It picked up his cranium and flew away like a drone carrying honey. I could still hear the sound of its jaws rattling, its wings beating. Worker bee. Its appearance is clearly different from the queen's bee. Other than the color, is capable of flight. It can only hover around 1 meter off the ground. It lacks antennae or eye. Long appendages that appears to be a intestine drags behind its rear on the floor. Worker bees show only 2 forms of behavior: delivering nutrients to the queen and proliferating. When encountering an employee, it will use jaws to crush their head, then proceed to inject pupa into their body. Neat. And we believe Judgment Bird should be the last one. Unless you've done Queen of Hatred.
I've done Queen of Hatred, yeah.
Bird is used to judge the living dark chorus. A scale hits in the same direction. His eyes are covered, perhaps turning a blind to this truth. In fact, this bird was once the even-handed Justicar. Its scales would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. The long bird made a scale that was capable of weighing any sin to maintain the peace of the forest. Yeah, so this guy's name went from Longbird to Judgment Bird. The piece of... At one point, the bird's eyes could see through anything. The eyes always shone brilliantly, burning like stars in the night sky, but it gave his eyes to the big bird in order to protect the forest. Now only the void fills its eye sockets. The bandage is in tatters, like it could tear off at any second. The bird's face was once covered in gleaming feathers, but they fell out as it spent too much time without sunlight. All that remains is the unjust scale. The long bird continues on, doling out justice. So fun fact.
Problem is, I've lost the queen.
She's
oh, there she is. She only moved beetles now.
Love that picture. 10 out of 10. There's actually one really good image, and we can never find it again, where it's her in an elevator after having killed all the all these employees around her after she lost her shit, but going back to normal and just being in the middle of all of them crying as people come into the elevator like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? Which is a pretty good picture. A humanoid abnormality that looks like it would go and fight villains for peace and justice at any moment. Is friendly towards every employee and is able to engage in casual conversations. It is believed that it is a hero born to save the world and takes considerable pride in it. When it is shown signs of anxiety or doubt when conversing with an employee, its appearance and personality will undergo an adverse change within 4 days, and it will display symptoms of dissociative disorders. The definition of good and evil are fixed in its mind. Some assume that when the abnormality's beliefs lead to a horrible doubt about the existence of evil, it will choose to become evil to negate that doubt. All parameters will turn to normal after negative phase passes. The abnormality will have no memory of the behavior it exhibited during that phase. How are you feeling today? The world is at peace, and it's quiet around here. Peace is a great thing to have. It means there aren't any villains around, right? Audio log 2. You're looking a bit down today. Still fine. The world is peaceful, and it's... The abnormality fell sound. Did not wish to continue speaking. Omitted. Audio log 3. You alright? Why is it still so peaceful? See, the whole purpose of my life is to defeat villains. It's as if the world is trying to say it doesn't need me. Really, why is it still so peaceful? Oh, did I mention that I'm a magical girl? To keep the world's peace, I was born, but today it's quiet today. The abnormality continued to murmur incomprehensible words to itself. Audio log 4. The abnormality endlessly mumbles to itself, without even noticing the employee in its containment. The world can be divided into good and evil. I'm on the side of justice. If I'm on the side of good, then somebody has to be on the side of evil. Without someone to play the villain, I can't exist. Then who's going to protect the world? Audio cuts out. Audio log level 5. Level 3 or above access required. This is part of the auto record during the rampage of date of redacted. The Admiralty used a radio installed in the facility to call the emergency planning team. This is emergency planning team. Please identify yourself. I think I did this. I couldn't stop myself. It's my fault. I ruined everything. I betrayed the people who were kind to me. I don't remember why I did this. Could you elaborate on what's happened? I don't know. They are moving. There's so much blood. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. 3 bodies were found in the abnormality's containment unit. The abnormality lost all memory of the incident afterwards. Yeah, we think somebody drew a picture of that moment.
Only 3 bodies?
Yeah, I don't know how she, I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, the train, thank God. Thank God you remembered the train.
Yep.
Should be all the new abnormalities you got.
I think so.
Good shit. We don't want to spoil it because Apocalypse Bird, it's really, really funny, its existence. But, we'll wait. We'll wait, because he'll definitely breach. He'll break out.
Yeah, you have a lot of faith in me. He'll definitely breach.
Oh, it's just because if we're open on luck, then we have to hope Big Bird doesn't break out at the exact same time as Small Bird.
Right. Okay.
Because if two of those break out, the third one just insta breaks out, and then it's apocalypse time. Also, chat, we have champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne, as they sometimes call it. Don't know who calls it that, but it's definitely something. It's nice when you get to this level of the game and there's just 1,000 fucking noises.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear a new noise, and it's the worst thing ever. You know, kind of sad. We thought this champagne was called Cox. Turns out it's called Cooks. Way. Way the legend champ.
What's...
Nothing too bad. Nothing too spicy. Yeah, it's so fun to see, like, your setup. On your first time, you've gotten so many ones we've never seen, and so many ones that we always fucking get. You just haven't even fucking seen them yet. Like the fucking music machine. The music boy. We've also made you forcibly never get the old lady. Just because that one's boring. But it would have been a pretty nice one to have. Actually, we can't remember if she gives multiple. She might only also give one weapon, so it's like a Teth that's only giving you like a Teth grade weapon, which is kind of eh.
Yeah, sounds pretty bad then.
But if she can give 3 out, that's the thing is we can't remember how many she gives. Magical Girl. Just reminds us of how.
Magical Girl?
No, just because someone's wearing that outfit.
Oh right, I thought you when you said like the magical girl, you said it in a way. I was like, oh, you. Like, did I forget? And like she's about to go crazy.
She's about to have a bad. You're gonna have a
We're
bad
about to
time.
have a bad time.
I don't know. Are we about to have a bad time?
We shouldn't be having a bad time.
No, she is fine. She's having a great time. Look at her. She's good.
Yeah.
Another day, another dollar. You have to make it to dusk. You have to defeat the beasts.
No.
Because you're definitely not clearing the time limit. Can guarantee you that one.
Yep.
And it's about this time came when you understand why we started using console commands. That mission is definitely easy. Shiny did it. Like, he casually did all of it. He's like, nah, it was simple. Then we look at, like, how the fuck you were able to juggle all this bullshit and a time limit. Fuck that. But remember, he gives really, really, really good shit if you do his missions. Like, all of his research is, like, real spicy.
Spicy, you say?
Because we think he gives you 2 of the other bullets. He gives you, like, the HP and SB bullets where you can just heal people by shooting them in the face. We think he also gives you more bullets. Could be wrong about that. We think he definitely gives HP and SP bullets. Just had our first sip of the champagne, as they call it. It tastes like grape.
I was about to think that's quite weird. I was like, no way, it's literally made from grapes.
What?
Well, the champagne is made from grapes. I thought it's weird that it tastes like grape. I thought no, that's actually not weird at all.
No, wine's made from grapes.
tell why it's made from grapes.
Yeah, champagne is just... Actually, what the fuck is champagne made out of? Hold on.
Champagne is a wine. It's just a sparkling wine.
It is? We thought champagne was something else.
It very specifically has to be sparkling wine made in the Champagne region of France.
Well, this was made in fucking California, so...
Well, it's not champagne then.
Well, it says... I don't know what to tell you there, Kate. It says champagne on the goddamn label. I don't know. Oh no, this is sparkling wine.
Yeah.
Huh, never knew that.
Vanishing birds escaped.
So what constitutes Judgment Bird breaking out? Never was able to get him in our 4 fucking times of playing this. What's his whole... Like, so it's just bad.
Normal, it goes down, and if it's bad, it goes down. Just don't be bad.
Ooh, we love his weapons. Oh, they look so cool. They're alphas? What the shit? Oh yeah, and if you if you beat Apocalypse Bird, you basically get the ultra version of those 2 things. Like you're basically seeing their binded form. You could probably take Apocalypse Bird. I mean, half your employees would be dead, and Army and Pink would definitely kill everyone. But you could probably take Apocalypse Bird. That boss fight is kind of fun, because it's not beat up Apocalypse Bird, it's you have to do something else to win. How many clerks do you think we have left?
I don't know, but...
It's about to be one less. About to be one fucking less. Also, we love the execution bullets, how it's not like they get their head shot off, it's you send them to the fucking void. Also, in continuity, we love to believe that X just has a sniper rifle in his manager office, and he just like points out a window. So he's fucking looking for it, like, where are they? And into the void. Oh, I want to see half these fuckers just vanish. Poof. Oh, it's a Donner deal. It's purple. Poof, gone. Kane, it's just the purple. Why are you so nervous? Just purple, boys.
Well, purple is not my favourite colour.
Oh, so, you would not... So, when you eventually play Olympus Company, because you will, you won't like Heathcliff's story then. Cool, got it. The message was already sent through patches of violet. Oh my god, it's the sweepers. Have you experienced the sweepers yet?
I have experienced the sweepers.
Fucking love them. Sweepers are pretty cool. Well, you know, in lore. In this... No, they're still pretty cool. They're actually not that bad of a fight. They're kind of fun.
That should be fine.
Plus, as you've probably noticed, that was the funny guys Dave's boys had. They're big, scary guys where we had them be the sweepers. Coming to clean them back streets, baby. Coming to clean them back streets. We think you were in the stream in Library of Ruina when we fought them. We want to say you.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, Woden is coming, right, Kay? She is coming, right? She's on the way? She's gonna get new?
I mean, you can hope that she's coming, but I don't know.
If she shows up in this game, we're confused. It's fun, because now, if we say that in any future Library of Ruina streams, we could be lying, we could not be. We don't know, we've never gotten this far. She might show up again. Except she'll never show up again after Library of Ruina, because she's fucking dead. And if we have our way, she's gonna get bodied by herself.
Where's that murderer going?
You know, it would be really nice if the game just had the dusk ordeal be right afternoon.
Cannot settle for half the energy.
You would settle right there.
I mean, I could. Who's gonna stop me?
Angela.
Can't stop me, she can just guilt me. I mean, guilt's very effective on me, but don't let her know that.
Oh, she already knows. Wait, so you're telling us you did all of Tefroth's missions and can accept the fact that you only get to voice them one more time in this game? You get to accept that reality?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that why I don't need to voice?
What all did they give their upgrades? Do you remember?
No, I'm only thinking of what they do, which is increase the time limit on meltdowns.
No, like yeah. So you can't remember their research card. Well, once you go back to character select, I think you can like hover over the team.
No, isn't these?
Is that those? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Never mind. We thought they did something else. So if we remember right, Malekuth is also from T-Corp like Heathcliff is. And Yisang. It's either that or Yosid.
There's literally no one alive in safety team.
Not very safe, was it?
No. Well, it's not very safe because... thing. Yeah. Like, that's where Forsaken Murder is, and Forsaken Murder is the easiest one for me to break out. And cause some mischief.
Have you had to deal with... Wait, Army of Pink, like... He hasn't killed too many, right? Army of Pink still all nice?
Well, you think should be fine.
He's at 2.
He's at 2.
Have you had the...
Alright, well, probably... Yeah, okay.
Have you had the pleasure of Staticky Boy breaking out?
No.
Okay. Do you want to know what Staticky Boy does when he breaks out?
No.
Okay, cool. It's not the worst thing, but if you killed most, if not all, your clerks, it's actually pretty manageable. If you hadn't, though, you die.
Okay.
Mostly because Armin Pink would break out from what he does. That's basically the only reason. It's just Armin Pink would absolutely break out.
There you go. Now I'm at Pink's in 3.
It's so manageable until you have to do, like... Hold... Okay, never mind. That's fine.
What?
Okay, we forgot that those ones don't activate the meltdown, because it is about to do the meltdown.
Yeah.
It's about to do the toss down. Wait, why do you have 3 more? Did you get more bullets from the meltdown?
Yeah, the bullets reset after each meltdown.
Oh,
that's
I didn't
why
fucking...
that's why just before I did the meltdown, I shot. That's why I just emptied a clip into everyone.
Never noticed that, because we never used the bullets.
So now we're about 1 away, so I can kill another 13 clerks, then get the meltdown.
We've never noticed that. Well, this game would have been 1,000 fucking times easier. Huh. We don't even think you have that many clerks left.
Know if... Yeah, the only problem is I don't know if the clerks have... Have I killed enough clerks that she's not going to get mad?
I mean...
I can only hope.
For this one, well, there is the thing of, since you have so many, just kill a few of them just to keep her happy.
Yeah, but don't think execution counts as killing them.
Well, the Forsaken Murderer broke out once or twice this time, right?
I think he broke out as the Cliff Fort thing was going on. So I think I'm good in that he was killing people after the reset.
Even if you're not, she'll only go down by 1, so you're fine.
Yeah.
And then you can just kind of let the noon ordeal finish off the remaining clerks.
Yeah. I'll let the sweepers kill you.
I mean, they're gonna sweep up them bodies. Look at nothing there. Look at that beautiful boy. I just want to kiss him on his laps. You know, we said that joke, then we saw his tongue, and there was like 1,000 jokes that went through our mind that we could have used, and we refrained. So, should be held as some sort of god king. Okay, we love how it's not like you shoot them in the head; they just get sent to the fucking void. Poof, gone, fucked off. So, besides, you know, our the main 3 legends, is there any other agents that have kind of risen to badass status? Any new contenders?
Yeah, I've got 5 level 5s down here, and 1. Way's the only level 5 up top, and I've got 5 level 5s in the middle layer.
Is there any like agents that kind of been? See, Maxwell's JJ. Ooh.
And look at that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking Maxwell. Remember the first thing you said when he came in? Look at him, his yes haircut. Now he's a level fucking 5 out there. Same.
And you know the worst part?
Oh.
He's literally God tier Queen of Hatred, so he just rizzes her up. Like no.
Well, I mean, you know,
he's so good. He's so good. He can get a good work result when she's depressed.
He comes in and he like slicks his hair back. See, that's why he has his hair like that. It's to contain his power. Fucking yes haircut. Had to come at my man like that. What say you now?
Alright. What was it doing?
It's time.
Yep.
That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. So many coffins, so little time. You think clerks get the same benefit with their family when we send them to the fetus? Or do you think we just don't give enough shits?
I know I don't.
Well, we're also looking at your base layout. You definitely do. Are all 3 of them... Oh, okay, so we got control team. They are in training team. Okay, so there's only 3 groups of them. You got it. Should be any...
Oh, that's the 3rd group, okay.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, there's a 4th group.
Yeah, I noticed. I was looking for 4 groups.
Oh, we only...
There's the 4th group,
Yeah.
okay.
We
They are fairly evenly spread out. What do you do again? Black damage.
If you can figure out a way to beat Army in Black, we truly think you could beat the whole game with this setup, as fucking horrid as it is. If you could figure out some way to take them down, you could absolutely do the rest of this game. On your first fucking go, which would make us mad for several reasons.
Because I don't think I can do it, because it's just going to be that at some point that he is going to start calling more people.
Yeah.
That's the game over. That's the whole thing of just get lucky. It's just don't let them.
Oh, sorry, what? Audacious Fire Eater? Fucking what was that? What? Huh? What?
Yeah, an audacious fire eater.
What? You what? Oh, does Magical Girl not have a weapon? No, she does have a weapon. Remember what her weapon is. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Just fucking use a magic wand at people. The horrible. So, you don't fuck with alpha gear level stuff, alright? Understand? Fucking mimicry on its own could solo these guys. So at this point,
I'm just.
Oh no, if you can, if you want Shao to like just solo a group of anything, he basically can. He just doesn't lose anything.
Okay.
Because every time, if you remember right, that weapon, every time he hits them, he gains health back. But also, he's resistant to all damage. So it doesn't matter what they do.
You have picked exactly the wrong way to go back.
No, he could totally do it. He's good. It's single target damage. He'll be fine. And if he dies, well, you know. What about the control team? You did send someone to...
The control team ones, I thought they were going...
We think one of them split up.
Because they came down our one split up.
Yeah, that's what... Okay, we thought two of them split up. We thought, like, that whole group just splintered. Nah, they're fine. But no, Shao can just, like, solo everything. What the fuck is... Oh, what's her name? The chick with the guns. Mason. Dastardly pillar. Dastardly. You've got to have money.
Right. I just need to keep away from this group.
Well, that group's dead, basically.
Yeah. Ah, there's also someone. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
We don't want to say it, but we want to say it bad.
What, the train?
Yes, the train. Always the fucking train. Because it's times like these, dealing with an ordeal, where we're like, yeah, we're doing pretty well. We got these guys. And the
only problem was that you had them spawn in that specific area where the train was. It's like, ah, crap. So that's the only issue. That was the only issue, really.
It gets worse with Purple Noon Ordeal, because, you know, the giant pillars spawning in, like, rooms, and you have to have everyone so spread out. It's like, fucking... God damn it. How is Army in Pink? Just from the guys that split off, he's... Oh. Okay, we don't think there's any more clerks on the way for the guys that are fight. Like, Max can kind of... We'll kind of... Yeah, just take him out. Take that one.
God, I hope I'm hitting the right one.
Oh, you will. Look at that face change. From a smile to, well, I guess I'm dead. Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay, so disciplinary team's fine. You can let that one wander a bit. Yeah, he's got a... Sorry, Agent 47. You might want to just send Shao to... Like, Shao just might want to bum rush one of these. Like, control...
Yeah, I've sent Shao over there. He's on his way.
Okay.
Mason is going to beeline for the train right now.
Okay.
Those two should be getting out, and you've got backup from this goon squad on the way.
And then disciplinary team, they should be cleaned out, so you can let him wander a second.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, please, clerk! There's another clerk! X is fumbling for his fucking 50 cal sniper. Back, demon, back! Well, you picked the wrong house, fool! Oh god, it's like 3 guys mixed into one. You know, Max, if you want to, like, go back to base and, like, hang out... Ooh, yeah, send her to go body block these stupid fears. Stop running!
Oh no, there's so much now.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You got this. You got this.
You weren't fast enough.
Okay, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
Wait. There was one.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh no, he's just eating
the corpse. He's okay. They're cleaning up the back streets. They're sweeping up. That's what their whole thing is. They just eat corpses and fuck off. Well, they also make corpses. Oh shit! The last two split off again. Okay, Mason will just beat the fuck out of this guy, probably. Dude information team. God knows where he's fucking off to. Sorry, clerk. What a shame. Goddamn shame. Okay, yeah, Shao's about to beat the shit out of that dude in there. Motion, motion.
Got there just in time.
Mason! Mason's fucking blasting. Thank God she went down to Gunther's guns and got her a spare. Alright, so now there's disciplinary team to deal with. My God, they're like fucking roaches, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's probably best to send JJ and all them to go beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah, you won't go over there. Well, you've got that one. I don't know where Shao's gone. He's just left because
Shao's kind of
just those. He's in the middle of a hallway somewhere.
No, he's going through information team.
Is he?
Yeah, isn't that him right there in the central?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we think now he's going back to where you originally told him to go. Oh no, where did that one go? Okay, you might have to kill 2 more people. Okay, never mind. Okay, no, never mind. Because he disappeared in the elevator shaft and we didn't know if he was going up? That would have been real bad. Fucking Mason, goddamn deja vu over here. Now the real question is...
finally turned around.
The real question is, are you confident enough to beat this guy before the train gets pissed?
Yeah, look, train's on. Train's still got 2 minutes away.
Last bullet.
No, I'm out of bullet. That was the last bullet. I'm out now.
That's what we're saying. That was the last bullet.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, I started blasting. They're genuinely our favorite weapon. It's just because you just pull up 2 dual pistols and stop giving a fuck anymore. When the sun rises new, only scraps will remain. Can Mason save the day?
Train's coming.
Even if it gets to 4, you still get a second.
I know.
Hey Theta, you want to get in there? Okay, the fucking train.
We've got plenty of time, easy.
Okay, the train. The train was coming. It was funny enough. We think we said it before, but on a heart, this one tabletop we're currently doing. One of the classes is like this, like night guy, and like there's all these different there's all these like super abilities your characters get that usually kills them, but it's like a super big effect. He literally, that guy literally calls the express train from hell. His final move is last call. He summons a train and gets ran over, but kills everything else in front of him. And we're so pissed because we weren't able to take that because someone else had taken that class. We're like, are you fucking serious? I could have been calling in the express train to hell. The train chugs down its mighty track. The train chugs down the tracks, blowing its mighty horn. Although what's fun is that train can also just naturally spawn in that tabletop. So it's gonna be really fun when it happens, and like out of context, everyone in the tabletop's just gonna notice our characters sweating, like, hear the fucking horn! The goddamn train! The train's coming. The train's always coming.
Right, now I just need to
beat the shit off for sake of it.
Yeah.
You know, you could probably do Dusk Ordeal right now. In fact, there's literally no good reason not to. You have the... Actually, let's see what...
That might be the one good reason not to.
What?
There are 12 meltdowns coming. If I dodge him, we're fine.
If you don't, well, you end the day because you have enough energy.
Yeah. That's the plan.
See, the fucked up part is, Kane, this is always going to be hard, because until you can start making it to where meltdowns what happen in certain sectors, you just always have to hope with him. But you can't do
He's always going to move to a different section.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part, because if you could do HODs, then you can then instantly do safety team's meltdown, and then train, like, you could do everyone else's meltdown, and just, the upper layer just be clean if he's ever up there. But right now, it's like, you have to do dusk, but in order to do dusk, you have to just pray. Okay, that's Punching Bird. Who gives a shit?
Look at that. Look at that. Nice cheeky 2.
Champagne's nice and all, but man, it's really hard to drink from this bottle. It's almost like you weren't meant to.
You don't. Yeah, I was about to say.
What a shame. I don't feel like getting up and getting a glass, so. And the glass we do have is full of whiskey. Boy, can we get any more hopeless? Shut the fuck up, Neztec. It's goddamn Forsaken Murder. Relax. Sorry, was Shao part of the beat the... No, he wasn't. I was about to say, was Shao part of the beat the fuck out of that man group? Because you could have just had him sit outside and he'd have done it. He didn't need the 2 other guys. Oh boy, you need some energy.
Energy?
Well, if you want to beat the meltdown before that 12 happens...
Oh, right, yeah.
You gotta be quick.
She'll get those 4 hit points back soon enough.
We hear dripping noises.
Dripping noises.
Oh, the bathtub, never mind. Drip, drip. The tub.
Rub-a-dip-dip.
You know, it's in Library of Ruina, you know, after everything happens and all the distortions happen, you wouldn't think letting a sad man play the piano would be worth 1,000 people's lives, but Carmen would disagree. I don't know what the fuck fun storyline she was having during this game, but apparently it ends with 3,000 National fucking Remembrance Day. You don't cast magic, you commit magic. Basically the entirety of Raildex in a nutshell. We don't cast magic anymore, we commit it. By God, if there's not a National Remembrance Day. Wait a minute, is that how Britain won World War II in that universe? They used the thing, and everyone just went, "All right, time to body." Is that...
don't think so. Oh, it's still not getting there.
Oh, he's not melted down.
We've punched him, but now we've got 15 to go to. Oh, I've forgotten about you this entire time.
Who is that? Wait, actually,
It's
what?
the spiders.
Okay, it's just like temperance, and like you can't have someone too high or too low in certain things. Can't remember what it was. We think it's like temperance level 3, and fortitude level. It's something.
Oh, good. Way hasn't gotten too far away.
The spiders are essentially like you have to be low in something but really high in another, or else you just die. Can Shao be the legend? Oh well, this is a fine fucking pickle.
Oh.
Okay, this isn't the worst. There's a way out of this.
Yeah, how? I'm all ears, Captain.
Okay, there's a way out. I got a plan. How long do they have until they're really, really angry?
I think they got quite a while.
You got a full minute? Okay, go
There's
back.
a minute to these ones, though.
Okay, hold on. So how long is Wei gonna take on Judgment Bird?
She's gonna be long.
We mean like the actual work speed. Because if you have 62 seconds, then her work speed will determine a lot of this.
32 seconds.
32 seconds. She doesn't have the judgment to go down and go back up. So you need someone else who can get in there. Because she has to deal with Army. Unless you have somebody else who can deal with Censored or Army in Pink. Because, you know, Censored is
the
also...
best people to do with Army. Problem is the best people to do with Army in Pink. Actually, you should be... Temperance a bit low. I mean, it shouldn't be, like, the worst thing in the world for Army in Pink, because all it's going to do is cause someone to go crazy.
True. Now it's just Censored. Oh, you know, I had nothing there. Well, actually, no, nothing there. Xiao's got. Xiao's gonna fucking bully that man. Or you could just let Censored break out, you know? There's that option.
That sounds like a very good plan.
You know. Everyone's got to be working quick. Ooh. Ooh, you might just get enough in time. Come on. What? What do you mean he broke out? Since she had to violently kill that man, quick. The fucking Cockmeister General got out.
Mm-hmm.
That or just, you know, yeah, actually, you have 18 lob points already. You can afford a couple losses.
Yeah. So I'm not going to get up there in time, so...
Come on. Get us the fuck out of here! Perfect.
One promotion.
Alright, so, no, with that run-through, if you can get a Dusk Ordeal soon enough, you can absolutely go ahead and take one.
Yeah, get in there.
And you kind of need to start doing it because Control Team's shit is fucking ridiculous. Like, every meltdown gives you something absolutely busted as shit.
Let's see what we got.
You not, no fucking idea. Sheep. No fucking idea.
It's a bit gander.
The Shadow Wars.
What is going on?
Agony and rage mixed together, blend together in the mist. One couldn't determine if the smoke was responsible for the madness, or if the cries of agony spewed forth the smoke. Okay, so there's a lot of lore happening right now. We'll get to it later. Okay, never mind. We're gonna quickly go over what the fuck that section was. So before the Lobotomy Corp, became a Lobotomy Corp, there was an old L Corp. They produced smoke.
Ooh.
Like, whatever they did, they produced a fuckload of smoke, which started fucking with other companies, because it would go forth from there. Like, the smog would just be everywhere. So, after A's wacky adventures, as you'll see later on, he just goes up to the head and goes, hey, I can, if you let me take over L Corp, I can help take them out. So, him, R Corp, G Corp, and a few others basically went to fight L Corp and a couple of their guys. Like, it was a war between several groups. It was known as the Smoke Wars because everyone just fucking threw down an L Corp. Anyway,
right.
It's never been too expanded on, but we do know pretty much all the major players in the war. But it was fucked because T Corp was like dropping bombs that would age you drastically. Hold on. Anyway.
And that was me thinking I would be interrupted by phone calls all day. Expecting phone calls from parents, cousins, and a friend of mine, and none of them called.
He's your guy, Kane. That's the one your voice.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Now I can really see what a jack of all trades can do. To be frank, I thought I was pretty great too. But now watching you makes me think I was terribly full of myself.
Wait, sorry. Our dad was calling us because he thought we were going to mow the lawn today, but we were going to do it tomorrow. Yeah,
Would it be alright if I helped you? I think I would make a serviceable assistant. It's good that you're up and passionate again. It is an honor to take part in a project with a scholar I respect. Is something the matter? Are you okay right now?
The truth is, you were not actually okay at all, were you? An array of sunlight. If a ray of sunlight breaks your heart and collapses your mind with longing and nostalgia, and seeing plants outside evokes an unknown rage tearing down your rational thought, we have no choice but to stay underground. Let us start anew, the corporation that mourns her.
I see.
Yeah, so that was a lot of lore that, even by the end of this game, like, if you... The original translator was kind of a... Yeah, he kind of fucked it a bit. But a lot of lore is just Carmen shit. But the first one was basically him recounting the Smoke Wars, which was the most fucked event. It was essentially a world war in terms of, like, the Project Moon universe. It's the biggest... It's basically their version of World War. Everyone went in. They were dropping, like... T-Corp was dropping bombs that would rapidly age. Like, there was a bunker that got hit by one of their bombs. Like, yeah, it got hit by a time bomb, and now everyone's there. Might as well be an elderly home. And then you had guys, like, turning themselves into bugs to fight. You had R-Corp, which is just the super merc group going in to fucking gun everyone down. It was everyone using their singularities for war, and it, as you can imagine, did not end well for a lot of people. Which, thank God, Lobotomy Corp wasn't there, because could you just imagine a war, them going, yeah, I've summoned Queen of Hatred to deal with the 7th Battalion. Fuck you. Fuck you. Here's nothing there. Deal with that, pussy. Which is why we've continuously said they should make, like, some kind of shooter or action game or something during the Smoke War, because that'd be cool as hell. It's this large event where everyone just tossed down for a bit.
Also, you weren't there before.
Oh, no. Oh, which means, the Bird's an information team. No, control team.
No, because this one was an information
team. Okay, then yeah, it's the top section of information team.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Ken, you're kind of getting near the point in the game. Like, day 45 is the cutoff for either you're getting the good ending or you're getting a bad ending.
I know.
So you're getting close to the, well, I mean, you're going to have to reset day 1 anyway, because this is a fuck setup, but... The only reason why we kind of want to see a Dusk Ordeal done now is because at least if you do it now, you don't have to wait 20 days. Because even if you... Oh, hold on. You got an empty spot in Welfare Team.
Oh, yeah.
Get that legend in there.
Oh.
Well, that was 2 points spent on River.
Yep.
Better make them count.
Welcome to the team, River.
The one thing we kind of want to know for Army in Black is if you're not in a department where he attacks. Like, that's the only thing is we wonder if it hurts everyone in the department, like anyone who works in that department, or if anyone who's in like the department's area.
I think it's anyone in the department's area.
In that case, yeah, you should just be able to like have your guys bully one in one area, and then hide the rest of the team there. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea to test that real quick. Like, just piss them off. See if you can, like, hold out in a certain area. Because we're thinking that's how it works. Because it didn't look like some teams, when he blew up, didn't look like it mattered, but we also couldn't tell when they blew up. In fact, hold on, we're going to look it up on our phone. Someone's probably written it down. Hold on. It's a very important distinction.
Okay.
Well, it's just because if that's the case, then Army in Black is not nearly as bad as we both think it is. In that case, it's just like, oh, he's about to break out? Alright, everyone hide in this department, shall kill everything. But if it's kill everyone... Oh, but he also breaks the... What the fuck is that? Never seen it, never gotten it. Remember, even after 4 playthroughs, still never seen it. This is a horrible thing. Oh yeah, just send in the newbie, that'll work.
Yeah.
Godspeed. Wait, Army in Black breaches abnormalities too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it lowers the cliffle counter of everyone in the department.
By
everything by 1.
Okay, by 1? That's fine. That's fine.
So it's a guarantee that the Queen is going to start releasing bees.
Fuck! In the words of us playing Bioshock 1, fucking bees! Okay, hold on. Army in Black. Okay. Pressure work, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that went very badly.
Oh dear. Oh dear, what? Right. Oh dear.
Well, it does physical damage.
Man, I need another cup of coffee. Yeah. 4 black hearts. Hold on, there's only spawns 4. You'll only ever spawn 4 guys.
Okay.
They are classified as alpha.
Didn't even get a single box.
Each possessing 450 HP and slow movement speed. Okay. Hold on, they're sounding a little bit more manageable. Head to the main room of the department they're in, only becoming hostile when attacked, dealing 12 to 15 black damage to entities in the same room with them, with a 20% chance to deal 25 to 28 black damage. Okay, if they reach main room... Okay, so they say all employees in the department. So we're pretty sure if you're just not in the department, like if you walk out of it, you're okay. But there's only 450 HP. Shao can easily take 1, like without without question. It's just the question of who else can take that much black damage and deal enough damage in time. Unless Army in Black stops to fight you when you attack it. Hold on, Army in Black may not be that bad. Hold up, wait a minute. You know, as long as it doesn't spawn in control team where the baby is, everything's fine. Not Alpha 19.
Sorry, Alpha.
At least it wasn't Foxtrot. Yeah, from how it's sounding, Army in Black may not be that bad to deal with. How many ticks was it? 6? 9?
I think it needs to be a minimum of 6, but you can get like the bonus of 9.
There's nothing for staying too long, right?
Yeah, if it stays too long, then you die, and every abnormality releases at the same time.
Ooh. Don't want that now, do we?
No.
I'm sorry, what, did it breach? What, huh?
Did what breach?
The new thing you got.
No,
never mind. Okay, cool. Ooh, that was safety team. Alright. I don't know what you decide to have that person work on it with, but we can tell you right now, it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
We can't even help on that one. We have literally never seen this abnormality ever. So this is a new experience. It's definitely not an alpha, though. Because we think you basically have every alpha besides Orchestra.
Melting love.
And you know, the slime hentai. Yes, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We saw you move over to that train like, wait a minute, the train.
6, 7, 8. Oh no.
But, huh?
How did she fail? This is bad. Like,
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Mayday!
No, not you. Christ, no, not you.
On your feet! Honestly, it's already almost dead.
yeah. Remember, when they die, they spawn more, and they take damage over time. Everything in the department takes damage over time.
Oh. Who did it break out of?
The clock.
You bastard! The beast is slain, the evil defeated.
Now they just need to not die. I still don't know anything about this thing. So I think I feel like I did inside, but I can't remember.
When in doubt,
No, I
use
didn't do.
judgment. Oh, it's a
No, I didn't.
wah. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, this is just fucking wonderful. Why is it?
Oh. Okay, well, something bad. It seemed like something bad happened, and I didn't realize.
Oh, something bad happened. All right, and apparently they've had enough of your bullshit. When in doubt, just start blasting. Why are they uncontrollable? Try clicking on them. See if you can shake them out of it. On normal speed, you have to actually. Nope. They're doing something. Okay, you have no one else to fight. What do you? Oh, it just. Where the fuck did you come from? Kane, how did this go so bad so fast?
Because I decided to poke the new thing.
Well, that'll learn you, won't it? Well, it's more you decide to poke the new thing with a newbie.
Yeah.
We'll fight together, brother. Oh, okay, yeah, he's cool. He was trying to slap Shao. Foolishness, Dante. So we think, that guy's lost his fucking marbles. At this point, Kane, it's time to throw more people at the new thing, learn managerial tips, and figure out why the fuck it got so pissed.
What do you think I'm doing?
Getting half your fucking department killed. Remember when they said, like, man, they must have better working conditions here? Remember that? God, we remember that. What a hopeful
Maybe
state.
it was, lying. Terrified? Not surprised.
You're fighting God.
Oh, they don't even want to fight him. We're just not allowed to fight.
Which
But-
is strange. Then does that mean there's some way to shake him out of this? Like, because you can't just have this unstoppable murder machine. There has to be some way to... Okay, someone got a very good work result. We think it just finished. Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, almost. What the fuck is it? It's fine. Okay, why did everyone get so pissed? Only 4 guys. We should be able to get...
HP are more susceptible to thingy special ability. In particular, taking higher damage during work raises the probability of it occurring.
Prevents a special ability. Okay, so getting a good work result. So you did attachment. So it really loves attachment, especially on that person you just did.
Well, common.
Well, common,
It's
but
alright.
everyone has stuff that boosts work success. That's probably a high at the very least. So, yeah, now it's time for a good
Hang on there.
reset. Just because
You reset like a pussy.
I'm sorry. Do you know how to make the madman stop?
No.
So we're just gonna have a fucking tyrant wandering the halls, huh?
Oh right, I feel like I forgot he was there.
Yeah, I'm so. Yeah, that's.
Fine.
We're just more.
I forgot to equip the magical girl weapon anyway.
Plus, like, if you could have killed him, then yeah, we would keep going. But it's simply because, like, nobody wants to fight him unless he's fighting them. It's like, well, you might as well reset thing, because that's just no fucking waste of time.
Right. So we need a good work result with that guy.
And JJ with attachment seemed to get that easily. But it also said the higher.
She got a good work result, and that was with
attachment, right?
It was with attachment. What I was saying that was with the -4% penalty.
Yeah, so she should be fine. Just send her in. We would say don't worry about the work things. Just figure out the managerial tips, because maybe there's a way to shake that guy out of that if that ever happens.
Yeah, okay.
Here's a hypothetical. You could get an offer from a dev of your choosing to play a game or you're choosing with them. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. This has to have a fun effect on it. What does it do?
Each attack deals a random type of damage.
Depending
on the HP or SP of employees hit by the weapon's projectiles.
Oh yeah, because it goes through people.
That's a
So
nice one.
So you basically get a long-range sniper who's constantly healing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sounds good to me.
What you need is suits. What is does Censor's Alpha do anything?
Recover 40% of damage when hit.
So 40% of the damage you just doesn't fucking happen.
Nice. Sounds very useful indeed.
And we think Mimicry also has like the heal effect, and that suit is like even more hyper bullshit. Where's my boy?
Mimicry has recovered 25% of damage dealt as HP.
And then the suit, we think the suit like adds with it. Does it? No, it's just fuck. Look at what that suit endures you from. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Shao can't die.
Because it's one thingy, so Shao can deal with Judgment Bird.
Yeah, Shao just doesn't fucking care anymore. It's so bullshit.
Really?
You know, if you wanted to like when you reset day one, if you want to like get a couple new spicy abnormalities in there for like mods, we do know a couple that aren't from Limba's company that are kind of fun. Like there's this one Sunderwolf that's pretty cool. Well, you have to have it breached to get its ultimate thing, but it still has like some pretty good ego stuff. So who you choose in what game? That's a difficult question. You know what, Kane? If you could play any game with any developer of your choosing, who would you do it with?
I don't know.
Any
I
dev.
don't think I'm really the. Sorry, I feel like I'm the right person to ask a question like that.
I mean, it's like, you know, we've been thinking about like they play the same game as the dev, but we would say. Okay, well, let's say, hypothetically here, chat. Whatever dev, even if they're from another country, you know, all of us get what's happening. Green screen,
Rash on the body, drastically reduced movement speed. Either of these symptoms seen on anybody, handle them immediately.
Put a bullet in him. Got it. Okay. So yes, we can. So hypothetically,
Speaking of bullet.
even if the dev, like, you and the dev can understand each other, whatever you're playing. Okay, so in this hypothetical, we really want to play with the Project Moon devs, but we think we would do it on Halo 1. Because that's our favorite game of all time. This includes Dead's people as well. If we're doing like anyone, now still Project Moon, and we do it on Halo. Spend the whole time trying to force them to make a smoke war game. No, it's just no, maybe not Halo 1. Halo Reach. We do it Halo Reach. Get some boys in there. No, maybe not even Halo Reach. No, you know what? If we're gonna get the Project Moon devs, either Dead Space 1 or 2. It's a game that where we know either way we can get long enough to where, like, we can, it's a game where if we only got a couple hours, like let's say 5 or 6 hours, both those games we know we can get far enough to where some shit's happening, but also enough time between like having to brawl where we can just kind of like chill out and discuss stuff. I'd be our pick. Surprised, Kane, that you didn't just go, fucking Hyperdimension Neptune devs. I'm gonna play all the games. All of them with them. I wanna know why the fuck they did this. Why isn't there more vert? You asked the hard-hitting questions. Like, why isn't there a vert-only game?
I don't know. I mean, it might be interesting to do, like I would be like the wrong person to play the game, but
let's just say, like, it's more of like, you're playing a game with them. Like, either they're playing it and you're talking, or like, basically both of you are enjoying a game together. Let's say it more like that.
Yeah. I was gonna say Simpsons Hit and Run with the Simpsons Hit and Run devs, and just like, because I can't. The thing is, I can't like execute any of like the speed run strats or any of the ridiculous, stupid glitches.
Yeah.
But I'd be able to sort of like showcase. I'd be able to, yeah, just show them how bad their fucking game is. So like, yeah, you see, like, you didn't put a frame rate limiter on it. So what happens if you like kick a car and like, yeah, if you just kick this car, then it just skyrockets into the atmosphere and never comes back.
You know, our only thing, we'd love to do something like fun with like that, but we'd only be comfortable doing it if we knew, like, the devs could take it in fun jest and be like, oh, fuck yeah. No, we were so limited. But, like, they're still like, yeah, it was fun making a game, doing all that. I'd love to do something like that, too. That'd be neat. But we'd probably want to talk with the Project Moon devs on Dead Space 2. We would say Dead Space 2 would be our thing. Because it's a game that, like, they have nothing to do with, probably got some inspiration from, but we're still able to talk about, like, both games with them.
Okay.
That'd be our thing. Ours would just be like if we were gonna stream something like that, we think that would be pretty fun to do. Plus, then we get to curb stomp people and hear Isaac Clarke call someone a bitch.
Nice.
And I mean, what else are you here for? Don't let Bitburg out. But our second runner-up would definitely be our runner-up. Even though it's not a dev, we would love to if we can only get one person from the development team, Halo 1 with the Halo developers. If we can get multiple people and it doesn't have to like voice actors, Halo Reach with the Chief, Cortana, and like one of the old like one of the head developers of Halo. That'd be us. Those are the two we'd do, and it's so neck and neck. We did Project Moon first because, you know, Lobotomy Corp is currently on our screen, but it'd be one of those two. It's such a hard choice because Halo is such a big inspiration on our life. But the Project Moon devs are currently where we are at in like writing. We study a lot of how they do stuff. So. Tough choice, but those would be our two.
Right, JJ, you get back and deal with that worm thing.
Of course, third runner-up is the Hyperdimension Neptunia devs and going, what the fuck is that? Why isn't there more Vert? Tell us now. The answer is the world's not ready for more Vert. Probably never will
She's
be.
gonna make it. I'm sure she'll make it.
That is the legend, the champ, the dream. Who is this guy? Oh boy, it's the funny worms.
Oh no.
Okay, no, it just ups the chance. They might be fine. Yeah, nothing bad yet. Nothing bad yet. Okay, are you noticing anything weird?
Green skin, rash on the body.
And slow movement speed.
Why is Shao wearing a suit?
Shao, what happened to mimicry? Where did you... Okay, hold on. Oh, that's slow movement speed. Take him out.
But I don't want to.
Okay, then reset.
It's JJ.
Then reset the day, because they're a dead woman walking.
JJ.
Okay, now that you know what to look out for this, now it's another reset, and you just try to get the fastest thing to get work success rate up. Because if it's good, it just negates this. It can never happen if it's a good work result. Make your decision fast, because she's about to walk into a horde of clerks.
That's down there.
Even worse, actually. Fight me! Okay. So how many times did you send her in there that day? 2 or 3 times?
3 times.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 times she can't do it without...
Just twice. Just twice.
Oh. First time, attachment. Try to figure out what it likes. Yeah. No, yeah. Now that you kind of got the managerial tip guides for the most part, there may be a way to save her from that, but maybe when she has the green skin, if you click on her. Because, again, if you dealt... There's so many abnormalities where, like, they become uncontrollable and you just click on them and they're fine. And that's the issue.
Maybe.
But we think this
like
one's just like, you're fucked.
Maybe. The one thing is, like, when they're alone, they develop something. I'm trying to think if that's a clue. Like, you just have... Make sure that you always have a partner and they're not gonna get better. Or, if they have a partner, then it's gonna spread and they get 2 problems instead of 1.
And here's the fun part of new abnormalities.
Yeah.
Is, what do they do? Who knows?
Yeah, so... I think you said that you've never really, like, gotten into Doctor Who, have you?
Okay, we've never gotten into it, but our dad was really into it, and we did watch a fair few episodes. Like, we've seen... It's mostly... I can't remember the run. Our dad really loved the dude with the motorcycle jacket. That was his favorite Doctor. Can't remember his name. Was that it? The guy... We know he went, like, get back into World War II Germany. It was, like, the gas mask thing with one of the episodes.
Yeah, Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah, that was his favorite Doctor. Okay, so hold on. 15, that's a good work result. She's fine. Because it said good work result negates it. It doesn't happen.
I thought 15 was... I didn't think 15 was good.
It's a green. That's good. So she's fine.
Right, so she's right on the... Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
So repression instinct. So now, if you're not confident, just wait for a meltdown. That'll reset, and you can get her back in there. Or you can try again
like
with
15. Like, she's right on the line there. That's the thing. Like, she's
maybe
right
you
on the
send
line.
in Shao because of how much good work result shit he has at this point.
Who?
Shao
Shao
or Mason.
Got bad work, right?
No.
He's got pleasure. Like.
Oh, okay, but does Mason? Because Mason.
Oh wait, that's plum. Wait, yeah.
Minus 6 success rate. But with the thing on his back, he gets. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't think my 60% is really gonna matter much.
Okay, so what about old Mason? You got anything bad on you? Plus the 6 speed.
Well, the only
So on her back,
the
she's
only
a
bad
plus
thing is that she's going to take a lot of red damage, and it seems to do red damage.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, Xiao would probably be best then, because the amount of damage taken upgrades the Rook result, but because he has Mimicry, he doesn't give a fuck about damage, which means his damage is lowered, which means the chance is lowered. I mean, there'll still be a chance if he doesn't get a good result that he's fucked, but let's be honest, if anyone goes in there and gets taken out, you were resetting anyway. So, I mean...
Not if I just send in, fodder.
Yeah, but the only issue
Anyway.
is you can't target the uncontrollable guy. If you could target him, that's a different story. It's the fact you can't even, like, have someone fight them for some reason. That's the thing we're not getting is why can't you... Because every other thing like that, you could send someone in there to beat the shit out of him.
It's a mystery.
I mean, he might die to the spider. But anyway, yeah, he loved Bryan Cranston. And that's the one we always remembered for that episode with the gas mask. Everybody lives just this once. Just this fucking once. But we mostly watched the kind of funny man one. Can't remember. Before the female doctor, before the old guy, the two before that one.
Well, Matt Smith,
Matt Smith, and we think the guy before him as well.
David Tennant.
Yeah, we think we saw a bunch of their we didn't see like all their episodes, but our dad would watch it and like for dinner and stuff, and we had dinner with him, so we don't remember a lot of the episodes, but we do remember like a good couple. And plus, we've watched somebody who like on YouTube, we've watched someone who's going over the newer Doctor Who's because from what we've seen, they haven't been that stellar. And just kind of like going over older ones, newer ones, comparison. So we know a fair bit of Doctor Who. It's just that we've never sat down and actually watched it.
Okay.
Don't even remember why you asked us that question.
Well, the main thing I was going to go through is like Doctor Who is probably what you would sort of imagine going through this sort of game when you like have all the information on all abnormalities, because obviously the idea is that the Doctor's been around for so long. Every sort of scenario is just.
I've only been to the factories once.
He knows what he's up. He knows what he's up against, so he's very quick to figure it out.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't,
them.
He's smart enough from dealing with other stuff to draw some comparisons.
Yeah.
Figures. Yeah.
Whereas there was a spin-off show. There was a spin-off show about the time that David Tennant and like the rebooted era got popular, sort of around the David Tennant era, around Torchwood. And Torchwood was sort of like a different sort of idea. So it's.
Yeah, we've heard about Torchwood. Someone like briefly mentioned like it was a weird spin-off, and like the trailer for it was like a bunch of kids all frozen and stuff. In place, or so, it was something like that. But yeah,
that was the Children of Earth like series.
Okay.
I think Torchwood was basically around the idea of what if the Doctor isn't there to save the day.
Ooh. Okay. So
it's very much sort of like you've got So Torchwood is a branch of the UK government to sort of identify and deal with alien threats.
Ooh, okay, you know what's cool, then, in that case? One of the bad endings in this game, in fact, the first one you would be heading towards if you failed... No, if you failed now, you wouldn't get this. One of the endings is you fight a dude who's basically views himself as the second coming of fucking Christ, for all intents and purposes. If you haven't gotten the good ending... and you get his bad ending, he releases every abnormality onto the world, plus more. And there's just a guy on the street watching all these monsters come out, he's like, what the fuck is happening? There's just, all over the city, there's these flying abnormalities that are like bombing people from the sky, monsters in the street, people are turning into abnormalities on the road. It's like, so it's kind of like that. It's like if you fucked it, this is about how bad we're getting. And so maybe there's a future where like people are starting to fight, so it's kind of like that comparison to a degree.
Yeah. So in Torchwood, there's like a character called Jack Harkness, and like his thing is that because of like we've seen the Christopher Eccleston stuff, like he is the one that just is not possible to die. So essentially, that's sort of like the way that. So basically, the way that Torch would generally sort of deal with any sort of issue is just Jack just keeps dying until they eventually figure something out.
Okay. Yeah.
But in general, it's just they have absolutely no idea what they're dealing with and just pushing. They're just randomly, making guesses and pushing buttons, and it generally just results in means that a lot of people are dying all the time. I just feel like that's the sort of the difference. Like, you play this game like you're playing Doctor Who. I play this game like it's Torchwood. It's like I have no idea what need to deal with it.
Like, we've gone through it so many times, and then when something new happens, we're like, ooh. But like, also fun fact, you bring up, like, they send a guy who can never die. There's a spin-off of SCP. There's like these fun animations about a D class. Like, it's basically there's a bunch of D classes, right, that have abnormality powers. But one of them is he literally can't die, and he knows it. And so they keep sending him into things, and like, there's this one cannibal guy who just, like, there's this one big cannibal guy who just like beating the shit out of him and killing him, and he's just like, and they're having a cordial conversation while he's killing him. He's like, man, can you stop killing me? It really fucking hurts. It's like, oh, so that's Jack, is it? Man, could you fucking stop? And at one point, we think, like, one of the episodes, there's, like, this robot who's about to cut him open, and he just, like, doesn't give a shit, because he's like, I'm gonna die and come back. He's like, wait, oh, hold on, wait, this isn't right. You should be more scared by this. We need to actually watch that series, because it's based off SCP, but it's not supposed to be SCP. It's, like, a sort of parallel thing to it.
Okay.
But that just kind of reminded us of when you mentioned how Jack works. It's like, yeah, that's basically that guy. Just, he could die infinitely, he knows it, and he's just like, fucking sure. I think at one point, like, he's talking to his cellmate who floats, and he's like, man, do you ever get the feeling like maybe we're not normal? Nah, you're just overthinking it. You're just thinking about it too hard, friend. Which is, in a fun way, a parallel to an actual SCP story where there's a D-class woman who can't die because her luck is so ridiculously bullshit. She just survives every abnormality. It's not like she can die and come back, or she has some special powers, just that she's so stupidly lucky. She just never gets killed. Everyone else in the experiments will die, and she'll be fine. And she's been there for so long, they've had to reset her memory 3 or 4 times, and everyone's like, yeah, they're starting to think there should be a special protocol for this. Because we can't fucking kill this woman. The end is never the end. God, we're gonna have to sit down and watch SCP at some point. Or not SCP, fucking Doctor Who. Because we think we'd enjoy it. We don't know when we'd want to start, because we really do want to start from the start of the series, but that's kind of like starting from the start of Star Trek, and if you're not... It's how do we explain it? If we really... It's kind of... Actually, no, but it's more like Raildex. Starting Raildex from the very start and going through it, even with this very start of Railgun, has been really fun. We've really been enjoying watching it. But then if you're gonna push it, if, like, we didn't enjoy those, it'd be like pushing ourselves to get to the fun part. That's what we're worried about with, Doctor Who, is, like, if we want to start it from the start, especially with all the cool crossover events and all that, we think it'd be way more fun. But, on the other hand, if we really don't enjoy those, we're slogging through something to get to something we enjoy, and by that point, we might drop off before we get to the fun stuff we actually would enjoy.
That fucking man!
Look at him! With his yee-ass haircut.
Fucking risen it.
Oop, the funny green men come. Who is this pussy slayer? God damn. Maxwell came in, and you talked down to him like he was a dead man walking, and look at him. Saving the damn day. If there was anyone who could have taken Shao's place, if you had gone through with killing Shao to get the ultimate weapon, it'd be Maxwell. That's his runner-up. Or Mason, one of those two. Oh, wait, Mason's on the board, didn't she? Never mind. Damn.
You have to hope Maxwell isn't on the board.
Oh, no, not Mason. Is Mason on the board?
Mason's on the board. I'm just saying you have to hope that Maxwell isn't also on the board. I don't know who's on the board.
And you never will.
Never will. Right.
Okay, the robots aren't that bad. The robot Dawn isn't bad where you need to kill them all.
They're not, but if I'm about to get them all refreshed anyway.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, no, that it's just remember, these guys are single target damage, so have your tankiest guy go in front, and you could even send a weaker teammate, like the guys with no weapons or anything, to also fight these, because they're gonna attack the guy in front. They're not gonna switch targets randomly. They're hitting who they're hitting.
Yeah.
Also, Shao can just solo any of them, so don't worry about sending him off on his own. Same with Wei. Anyone, like, any 5-star using some alpha level shit, you can just send them to go deal with stuff on their own up till even noon, we would say. Like, they can pretty much take a noon solo. Unless it's a purple noon, just because it won't kill them, it just takes a second.
Where are the robots?
Discipline routine, we got one.
JJ.
Alright, you hunt them down. We're gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We'll be right back.
Got one up there. And there's one over there. Where's Wei? Oh, there's two over here. What do you do with that one?
Very good.
And then there's one up there. Oh.
Alright, looks like you've dealt with the situation handedly. Don't think too hard on a Dusk Ordeal at this point. They're beneath you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just getting things.
What you should be worried about is the train at all times, forever. The train.
You going to shout? I'm not just caught up. Oof.
Another one bites the dust.
Hey.
To live was to process full pain.
Right.
Actually, we're gonna read what all of their things is, because they kind of go through a little too fast, and they are kind of interesting lore things.
Lore?
Well, not really lore, but more like... Well, actually, the fixers do have lore, because, like we said, they mention the library, which... And the Brightest Day, Darkest Night event, which hasn't happened yet, because that's at the end of this game. They can't be here yet. Which means some of these ordeals may be in the future. Or are far in your past. Or could be anywhere. Okay, so Amber, food-related theme, with worm-like creatures. Crimson, carnival theme. Crimson is also interesting, because Crimson is basically the clown guy from Library of Ruina. It's literally his group. So there's a lot of stuff happening from the future. Indigo, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We just want to read what they see when they come out. Thank you. Thank you, nothing there. Thank you for that. Event start. A perfect... Is that for all of them? Let's see. Okay. So for Amber... Their thing, a perfect meal, So for the worm dudes, perfect meal, an excellent substitute. When you beat them, we ate endlessly to live. Inevitably depletion, garbage. Okay. It'll become a bit more clear in time, but what do we got for Clown Boy? For Clown Boy, let us light a flame yet more radiant in our lives. For life is a candlelight, destined to be snuffed out one day. And when you beat them, life means get desire. So the robot guys, when they started, one day a question crossed through my mind. Where do we come from? We were given life and left in this world against our own volition. And then defeated, living is painful. Fruits of understanding. We think these guys are from the past. They're some sort of primordial being. To understand what is beyond comprehension, they see in dreaming. Okay. They compiled with nothing in their bid to understand. They simply did so. Why is what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Those random chant. Those random like monk chant.
Oh, that's the skull.
Okay. So I was really worried it was the doctor.
No.
No.
So yeah, the food we've read through all the ordeals and like read through all their messages. The food one's the most weird, but we believe the robots are either far in our future or like in our past before the city had to be created.
I see.
But sort of like before the city, we made these machines. Because in Library of Ruina, we think you've seen it, and even when we did like the Ruin guys for the crossover thing, the Ruin guys are from that where they're just full cyborg. Like their organs and brains are in their heads, but their bodies are full machine. And these guys are just like, we woke up, we don't know what we're doing, living is pain. Because unless you have certain robotic upgrades, you still need the feel, like you still want to taste food. You still have desires from your mortal body, but you're stuck in machine. And their thing is, we woke up, we didn't know our purpose, we just kept moving, living is pain. So we think the robots might be either before or after the city's just gone, you know what, fuck it, robot slaves. Because cyborgs don't break the Geneva Convention. AIs, those break the Geneva Convention, but putting a man's body in a robot suit? Don't worry. Perfectly ethical. But we think the purple dudes are like primordial shit. Oh, fuck a duck. I hate this ordeal. We hate this ordeal from the bottom of our heart. It's not even that hard. It's just fucking garbage to deal with. Have you dealt with the Red Noon yet?
I think I have.
The Noon, not the normal dudes.
Yeah, the Noon. Yeah.
Also, keep in mind when you're doing a meltdown, whoever's meltdowning, they don't count to the Quoth meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're freebie. Don't know if we've ever mentioned that on either of the streams, but just in case people know, they're freebie.
Yeah, well, it's just something I gathered anyway.
Yeah, we figured it's something you pick up very quickly. God, you're getting far, Kane. One time, we had a dusk, noon, and then... No, we had a dawn, a noon, then dusk ordeal, one after the other. Yeah, it sucked because that happened to us early on. We weren't confident enough. What sucks is we think you could do it, and you could totally dunk on a dusk, and they just won't give you it. And that shouldn't exist on paper, but do in reality. That's nice, Astral. You left when we were talking about fun lore. And thus you get no lore! None! You don't get to know why the fact that the funny worms are secretly rolling the whole time. Sure, whatever. You know, we say, Kane, as fun as the abnormalities are, do you know there's worse shit in the city?
There is.
Yeah, the sweepers are just a natural thing in the city. That's just a thing they have. But there's also something worse out. Have you ever wondered what's outside the city?
No. I have not.
Whales.
What's outside? Whales.
Well, in the ocean, there's whales. Remember that thing when we don't know if you saw it, but when Mist was talking about for Rex with surfboard thing, we sent like the pirate theme, but it was Limbus Company.
Maybe.
You saw a whale at one point in that where it's like its eye was basically the size of a boat, like a fishing boat.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, those are like whales so devastating that they're essentially like, yeah, if you find those, you're dead. You're dead. And if it wasn't for Dante and the Golden Burrows, all of us would have been dead instantly. He just insta-kills you. So that's what's in the ocean. Outside that, Santa Claus is outside the city.
Santa sounds alright.
Except it's not Santa, it's a giant, who, takes humans and mushes their bodies into toys to give to other monsters outside the city. Because they've been abandoned by the city, and thus you will give the monsters joy that the city never has.
Okay.
That's the first thing we saw from outside the city was Santa Claus, who even after you killed him, one guy was like, yeah, if you don't cut the guts before they explode, it makes acid rain.
That's pretty metal.
Which means they've done this before, which means every time Christmas rolls around, people just have to fight off giants that are basically fucking Santa. That is short-lived. Yeah. But like, outside the city is just endless wastelands, but people are surviving out there. But they're surviving with monsters on par with these abnormalities, if not worse. And people in Library of Ruin have said, like, people have, like, brought up the abnormalities and, like, oh, I've been outside the city. It's worse. Everything in this... You can look at fucking nothing there and go, oh, so it's worse than that, huh? What the fuck's happening?
There's no such thing as something worse than that.
Which, in that case... Okay, and so for Ishmael... Call me Ishmael, bitch. In her in one of her egos where she becomes Ahab, coming for her white male. Oh, fuck, what was the one dude Meltdown or hates? Can't remember his name. Is it
Hamazura.
Instead of the white whale for Ahab, she's going after the crimson whale. There's 4 main there's a bunch of whales in that world, but there's 4 big ones that you don't fuck with. The white whale, the crimson whale, and then 2 other ones. That means every single damage type has a whale, which means there's a pale whale. Pale in Project Moon's world, pale is death. So that means there's a whale of death. What in the actual fuck is happening in the ocean? Because that's not even the whales are the worst thing, but there's like, you go on the party boat at one point, and as you're leaving, you find out that people on the party boat were eaten by some sort of weird tentacle monster that took over their bodies and are now puppeteering their corpses above you. What the shit is happening out there? Oh, but it's worse. So, always remember, Kane, as bad as it is in here, it's worse outside. You even see ruins.
Keep it in mind.
You even for Tefrith, I think you've seen it in Tefrith's story. When they were outside, when they got adopted by Carmen and all them, they were wandering destroyed ruins. Because there was civilization out there. And it's fucking gone now. What did humanity do in this world?
Die, I suppose.
Apparently not, because we have a fucking several countrywide city. Because it's said it takes days to get between districts. So the city is actually like the size of the city is literally. No, we don't think we were gonna say it literally is the size of Academy City, but we think it's okay. There's only one. However, when you kill him, he's gonna spawn 3 smaller ones, like the noon or like the dusk ordeal, randomly anywhere in the facility. He's a pretty spicy boy though. He's gonna try and just fight people. His whole thing is he wants to throw down. That's why he's not bad, but he's fucking annoying because he'll just spawn more of his smaller bullshit fucking somewhere. It's red damage. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not that...
He's also resistant to red damage.
Nice. We think he also explodes once you kill him. Because fucking God, of course none of these fuckers can live without blowing the hell up. There's so much fun lore though in this world that makes it. But it's cool because in this company, when you find out about Santa and learn how bad is outside the city, even Dante's like, there's a lot of cool stories happening out there. There's a lot we still don't know. But for right now, let's just worry about the city. There's one of the little bastards. Get him. Where's the other 4,000? Okay. Don't know how many spawn. We think it's only 3. Don't you dare let him. I'd rather die.
What, you'd rather die than just let the baby cry? All we need to do is just sacrifice someone who isn't shout.
And oh,
it's okay. Spider literally can't break out.
Yeah, Porcupus can, and he's heading to that one.
Yeah.
It's not that we. It's not. It's just that if we have to hear that baby cry, and that's our fucking reality for the next 6 hours, I will fucking take that Remington 870.
Well, it wouldn't be realistic for the next 6 hours because he'd break out nothing there immediately. So you'd hear it over trumpets.
Oh, nice.
Or maybe under trumpets.
No, he somehow we feel like he's over. Thankfully, he steals boxes first. The thing is, he doesn't instantly break people out. He steals boxes, but we think if they run out of boxes, then they break out? Question mark? Because sometimes we've seen them not break out or lower quaff counters. Get him, Shal. Please, God, no! I want to die. Who's the lucky winner? Please be a clerk.
Nah, this would be great if I hadn't already killed off all of my,
Oh my god!
Despite the fact that I've been...
Beta 6.
I just think how lucky that is.
Oh, we don't.
How lucky that
Kane,
is given
you
how many
think we don't know that? We've had the exact fucking
It broke out anyway. Alright.
Goodbye.
We're giving this a go. You can't break out those pistols.
Might. Okay. You just have to stop him before the egg breaks. This is
Lordy man.
This is a race to kill him.
Why can't I just have the bullet thing?
What bullet?
The bullet, you'd be like...
Well, because he requires a bolter round.
Oh, dang. That's not...
Beta 6, if you'd like to hurry your ass up. Okay, why you curse us with this? Oh, Kane didn't do this! Fucking Angel Boy did this.
It's alright, the day's complete.
All lob. All lob's gone.
What the hell happened there?
Maybe he saw
Alright,
nothing.
they're taking... Alright, they took sanity damage, didn't they?
So yeah, basically any abnormality higher level than them, they lose sand.
Oh no.
Okay, no, actually, just let this happen because we've never seen this. Once upon a time, 3 happy birds lived in a warm, lush forest. They've all broken out, so we might as well see what's gonna happen. Don't even worry about that. He's gonna already kill all of you. Get us away from the baby so I can at least enjoy fucking Apocalypse Bird killing us all. Oh, cool. Baby's cool.
Crying.
You know, if Shao got his fucking ass in there. It's too late now. He's definitely broken out. Actually, no. Him and Wei might be able to do this if you kept shooting them. But then you also have... No, see, watch Apocalypse Bird. This is a fucking event.
There it is.
Oh, he cometh. Actually, because we want to talk about Apocalypse Bird lore and why it's really funny, but also incredibly fucked up. Yeah, send them out. They're not even going to do anything that fucking door. They can't do shit. We think Shao could win this fight.
You have received a voicemail.
You have received. So, interesting enough, Mimicry, he takes voices he's already heard. So when he's screaming help or I love you or goodbye or you've received a message, that's stuff he's heard in the facility.
He's healing too much. Shao.
Okay, so what's going on with the Apocalypse Bird? It's already a reset because Shao's dead.
It's alright, they're on the way.
If that clerk had been anywhere closer, maybe.
I like how now it...
Big Bird, with its many eyes, decided to watch over the forest for intruders. Motherfucker! Just pause the game. I'll look it up on here. What did he just say? Hold on. What the fucking... Oh. Welcome to the third trumpet, Kane. Welcome to the third trumpet. Small Bird decided to put...
Bird.
Oh. Pause.
Punish creatures wrong.
Hold on, pause it because we want to actually read what they're all saying. Oops.
Yeah. Small Bird decided to punish creatures with its beak.
No, it's because Big Bird, what he was going with. Pause it. Pause it before judgment comes up. I don't know if his thing is long. Just give me a goddamn second. Okay. Where's the fucking storybooks? Because genuinely, we all 4 times we played this game, we wanted this motherfucker. I've been hyped for him. Once upon a time, 3 happy birds lived in the birds with no names. The creatures. Okay, so this is the Tale of the Black Forest. If you win, I don't give a shit about that. Oh God, is there more lore? There's so much lore. What was Big Bird? Well, I don't even want to know what he just did. Okay, hold on.
You can hurry up, the baby's crying again.
Fucking not surprised. Okay, Big Bird. No, that's not what we wanted. Fucking goddamn it, please. Please. I want the story. We want... They're gonna make this a piece of shit to fucking hunt down. I want the bird. Okay, what if we just put in Big Bird? Do we get to see his thing? Why didn't we just look up a video? That was the faster thing, wasn't it?
Probably.
Okay. Oh God, he wants to talk? Shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit. Okay. Okay, Big Bird. Big Bird, with his many eyes, watched over the forest to seek trespassers. Big Bird's eyes can see very far and things we can't see. Small Bird, something, small bird's a cock. There you go. Oh, no, he wanted to kill a bunch of monsters, as you said, right? All right. What's Judgment Bird's up to?
I don't know.
He wanted to punish. What's Judgment Bird's up to? I mean, you've already fucked it. Let's see what Apocalypse Bird is. Behold. To keep the forest peace, Longbird weighed the sins of those near the forest, for Longbird's care was fair and just, and could weigh any and all kinds of sin. Then in the middle of the chaotic stream, someone shouted, "It's the beast! A big scary monster in the black, deep forest! Behold his madness!" Now you may be wondering, how does one kill this abomination of what the fuck is he doing?
I don't know.
I'm scared, Kane.
He's gone.
Okay,
He's left. Oh.
So how you fight him is there is 3 eggs scattered throughout the facility, one of which disciplinary team is dealing with. If you can see in there.
Oh, yeah.
Also, if you notice, you can't pause or fast forward time anymore.
Right.
Because of the eggs. Big Bird stops you from controlling time. Judgment and Small Bird stop you from doing other stuff. All of them are stopping you from doing certain events. Fighting him does nothing. You can't damage Big Bird if you break all of its eggs. Also, the train's coming, but yeah, at this point, that's just icing on the goddamn cake. But yeah, how you fight him is you have to find his 3 eggs and break them as fast as humanly fucking possible. What? Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Day complete. Got out of there. I didn't even fucking notice.
I just decided to complete the day, but...
But anyway, yeah, no, Big Bird. So Big Bird actually has more... Apocalypse Bird has more lore. If you beat him, you get like a whole story thing. We both kind of admit... I'm going to tell you right now, if you reset day 1... 50-50 chance you never fucking get all 3 of them again. Again, played this 4 times in a row. Got it once. Had to reset because of...
Yeah.
Shit set up. You'll never get him again. So basically the... Okay. So we're going to read the lore while you're going over the day again. Because, I mean, what else the fuck are you going to be listening to besides the own madness for your thoughts? So, once you beat Apocalypse Bird, here is the fun lore, which makes it kind of sad but fucked up. So, the Tale of the Black Forest. Once upon a time, 3 birds lived in a lush, warm and lush forest. The birds had no names, though the creatures of the forest would call them Big Bird, Long Bird, and Small Bird. The names... Big Bird's the only one who doesn't get a new name, we believe. Right? They just say Big Bird. Everyone lived freely and happily together in the peaceful forest. The birds wanted the forest to be safe. Fucking ads make it hard to read this. Safe more than anyone else. That way, creatures from the outside could visit and have fun. So they didn't want it to be just like their own paradise, you know. They want it to be safe for everyone, so on and so forth. Kane, we have no more wine. This is truly the worst reality. It was warm.
Get more wine.
That requires money.
Nah.
It was warm and sunny afternoon when a stranger visited the peaceful forest. He was a traveler, pioneer, and prophet, but at the same time, he was a nobody. He wanted to enter the forest, but the birds found him suspicious, so they didn't let him in. The stranger, angered, told the birds as he left, "Soon a tragedy will befall the forest. It will be tainted with misdeeds and evil, and there will be constant conflict. The tragedies will only stop when a terrible beast appears and devours everything. The sun and moon will rise upon the forest no longer, and the forest will go back to what it was before." Funny enough, one of the songs used in this game, which is, if you remember right, a freeware, like a free song that anyone can use, is called "Sun and Moon." It's actually one of our favorite songs in this. It's much later on when you deal with carbon that. But yeah, that's an interesting little thing. again, once you understand what abnormalities are, there is so much context to all the abnormalities, because they're not just random monsters you found outside. They're something far more, and thus far worse in context. Okay. The birds, worried about the prophecy, what if conflict really would break out, and a beast shows up to harm the forest like the man said? That's when the birds decided to become the guardians of the forest. They loved this forest more than anything else. More than anyone else did. So they wanted to protect the creatures living in the forest and keep peace. Big Bird, with its many eyes, decided to watch over the forest for intruders, for Big Bird's eyes can see very far and see things we cannot. Then someone said, but what if the beast shows up in the middle of the night, when the sky is dark and everyone is asleep? Worried, Big Bird burned all of its feathers to make an everlasting lamp. Now the creature of the forest were under Big Bird's constant watch day and night. If you look at Big Bird, he has no feathers, only his lamp. And also the eyes from Judgment Birds, he gave his eyes to Big Bird. Yep. Infinite fucking also, Kane, if you ever played Loomis Company, when you update it, when they talk about abnormalities, it's Big Bird, and you see through the porthole, just in all his eyes staring through it. It's a really fucking cool picture of that. Longbird. Longbird weighed the sins of the creatures that entered the forest to keep peace. Longbird's scales could measure every sin, and were just and fair. Then someone said, but what if the scale doesn't tip in either direction someday? Worried, Longbird made a scale that would always tip to one side. That way, judgment would yield a clear verdict. Small birds...
So, Ariana
what?
Ariana Thompson.
Might as well reset the day. Go ahead. Get us out of here. This is why we're reading Longbird's lore, Apocalypse Bird's lore, because there is a lot to talk about in this of how fucked up it is. Small Bird decided to punish the creature's wrongdoing with his beak. Then someone said, but anyway, what were we about to... Oh, before we go to Small Bird, what was that? For tipping in either direction for the scales?
Yeah, so Ariana Thompson's entire motivation is that she hates the idea that you can have a good intention when doing something, but there still be a bad outcome. The idea that there are morally grey actions. The idea is that everything is black and white, good or evil.
Yeah. That's Judgment Bird. Judgment Bird was like the possibility of it being that neutrally grey is theoretically an impossibility. But what if? Because they want to keep everyone safe from the inevitable destruction. Anyway, so Small Bird punishes the creature's wrongdoings with its beak. And someone, so, you know, when it breaks out, it pecks you, right? Then someone said, your beak is so small, no one would find it hurtful. Worried, Small Bird tore its mouth wide so it could swallow any creature in one bite. Which is why if you fight Punishing Bird, you instantly die. No one could visit the forest anymore, and bad rumors about the forest began to spread outside. I heard terrible things happen to any creature that enters the forest. The Big Bird is always watching the creatures of the forest. There's no freedom. The Longbird's scale isn't fair at all. The Small Bird's punishment is so scary. The birds got upset. We work so hard to protect the forest, why doesn't anyone appreciate our effort? Fewer and fewer visitors came to the forest. More and more creatures were complaining. Fights broke out daily. And yet the birds continued to work even harder to make the forest peaceful again. But, no, this forest is so vast and wide, the three of us aren't enough to protect it. But there is no creature to protect this forest but us. If we combined our power, we could be stronger. The day when Big Bird's eyes could see hundreds of kilometers away. Longbird, who could judge any sin, and Small Bird's mouth that could devour everything united into one. Darkness fell upon the forest. Creatures screamed in terror and fear at the sight of the bird. And the forest soon fell into mayhem. Then, in the middle of all the chaotic cries, someone shouted, "It's the monster! Big, terrible monsters live in the dark black forest! Monster, the three birds now as one, looked around, but there was no one to be seen. The bird began to prowl the forest, looking for the monster. The forest would be in trouble if the monster really showed up, but there was nothing. There were no creatures, no sun and moon, and no beast. And that was all that was... And that was left... And all that was left was just a bird in the black forest. Only cold, dark night continued from then. Rumors say there's a terrible monster in the black forest where nobody lives. There's actually a fuckload of lore. Hold on. Survivor testimony. Every single light in the facility went crazy. Okay, so yeah. So when the guy said there will be a terrible monster that descends on you one day, he might have been just bullshitting, but they believed his lie that someday something bad would come, and the apocalypse bird is the monster all three birds were hoping to stop.
How ironic.
So that's why when apocalypse bird showed up, so many lights went out. Because, survivor testimony, every single light in the facility went crazy. It kept flickering and flickering. I couldn't even use my lighter. Then this warm light shone through it all. It was like waning twilight and a growing sunrise. Though as we all know, sunlight can't make its way into our facility. Everyone gazed silently at the light. Sudden darkness and weird ray of light were enough reason to be frightened. It was scarier than anything gory we had seen. It was true fear of the unknown itself, omitted. Something from far off was coming our way. Incandescent lights, like stars from outer space, were marching towards us. It looked like Big Bird's eyes, but it wasn't that abnormality. I hear those long arms scratching the floor. Someone broke the silence with a whisper. That guy over there couldn't run away in time. There was an employee kneeling on the floor. Perhaps he couldn't sense the danger approaching him, and once he noticed it was too late, he couldn't even scream. Nobody would even be able to then. He just mutely struggled to move his legs, desperate to run away from the beast. There's no heroic act of someone standing up against the monster. Not even a yell to warn him. Everyone was just watching him, waiting for the terrible thing that was about to happen. Each step sent a tremor through the whole facility. Almost moving with such slow steps, but it seemed so fast. In the blink of an eye, it devoured the nameless employee in one bite. And right after that, everyone started screaming in chaos. I had gone through handling countless suppressions, but that day, for the first time, I ever regretted joining the company. And I was certain I wouldn't get out of there alive. This helplessness overwhelmed me. I couldn't even think about fighting back against the monster. And many others were feeling the same. I think I'm the only one who stayed sane enough to write this along the survivors. The company will never tell our newbies about the existence of that monster. However, I wanted to leave them rolling at the very least. That's why I'm writing this. So, apparently before, so Lobotomy Corporation, if you ever look up the wiki, you'll see legacy versions of monsters. Legacies are the Kickstarter, like the beta, where they're still testing stuff out. How they've kind of done the games for this and Library of Ruina is in their early Kickstarter, or like in their early, like, on Steam. We can't remember what it's called on Steam. But, like, you know, when a game's, like being developed on Steam and they're working at it?
Yeah.
During that, they always, like, they'll release the episodes in parts, see what people like and dislike, and build off of there. Which is pretty much the best way you can use the system on Steam. Look at what people like, figure it out. Because, like, Smallbird, whenever he broke out, he would piss off abnormalities that dislike breakouts, like the Queen of Hatred. But now in, you know, the actual version, she doesn't care because they were like, yeah, we didn't mean for that at all. That's bullshit. Same with Library of Ruina. It was released in parts or episodes so they could rework things and make it hard but fair.
Right.
Well, you know, this game, we say fair, it's fair if you... Well, you get the point. They make it to where it's not unplayable.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in the Legacy, we think you had to fight Big Bird. Like, there were no eggs. You had to toss down with the big man himself. But you saw like how Big Bird was shooting lasers all over the facility and doing all this nonsense. That's what you're gonna have to deal with at the end of this game if you want to do it legit. There will just be points where monsters do that. Well, not through the whole facility, but there will be points where there's like they're cutting through floors of the map and hitting things you weren't really like. Final fights in this game live up to that name of final fights. Like, midnight ordeals, which are the final ordeals, are gonna live up to that final ordeal. We've seen them. They're cutting through maps to come get you. Much like the train will go through the map in any direction, these two will, but they won't go through your whole facility, which is... Thank God. But they will just go like, oh, I'm in this room, I'm gonna cut through several rooms, because fuck you. And thus, Apocalypse Bird and White Knight, aka Plague Doctor Boy, that's what they're all kind of training you. Like, everything is training you to deal with shit like that. Problem is, you have those abnormalities before you even gotten past the training wheels. You're being asked to ride a bicycle.
Need no training wheels.
You're being asked to ride a motorcycle without even having rode a bike with training wheels.
And to that I say, no problem.
Oh yeah? Day 31?
Yeah.
You only got, how many days? 14? Until the bad ending where you die and have to reset to day 1 anyway?
Yep.
Oh yeah? Think you got the cojones?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah?
Getting a bit...
Do you have the balls to look fucking Woden in the eyes and say you're not good enough during the fun music festival?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you're ready. Well, in that case, well, shit. Welcome aboard, manager. But no, with Army and... Well... Might as well fucking kill yourself. You sure you don't want to just like reset from day 1 and work up to day 20 of this stream since we have like the hours to do it now that you know what you're doing? You sure you don't want to just like...
No.
Kate, I'm looking you. I'm putting a hand on your shoulder. I'm willing to pull out on this on this fucking facility.
I'm not. I couldn't do that to Shao.
Kane, Kane, are you willing to have this be the rest of the fucking stream where you never get a meltdown or desk ordeal?
Look, one of these days there's got to be a dusk ordeal.
One of these days? When you say that, do you mean one of these days in game or just out of stream? Because both are highly likely. Okay, we're saying go back to day. We're just saying go back to day 1.
And I'm gonna lose it.
The only reason we're saying go back to day 1 is because you'll have the abnormalities and can bum rush it. All the missions are done. Everything's done. All the research is done. You can just skip through this shit. Remake Shao. Do them again. We're only saying it, not that we don't have faith, it's just of like, look at this. Look at what you have to do. You haven't even gotten your first Sephiroth meltdown, which is supposed to make this far more tolerable. Hold on, we're not going to tell you what it does. What does Malekuth do after a suppression? Malekuth suppression. What does she do? I've been on it for 2 or 3 days. Fucking simple, man. Come on. Yeah, so Kane, go ahead and, like, reset from day 1. I just saw what Malekuth's giving you. It's not even that fucking amazing. But it will make you unstoppable, and you can make Shad without a worry in your fucking mind. Like, if that's what currently we're doing this hell for... Also, fun fact, if you look at disciplinary team, you see that W Corp thing there. That's because W Corp is the teleportation to get R Corp into the facility, because you're so far underground. Which means, if W Corp's trains keep you in an infinite loop of like 1,000 years on a train, what does the teleportation pad do? The mind...
The mind boggles at such possibilities.
Does that mean they're stuck on a pad for thousands of years, just like in hell? Unable to die? Probably. We're just kind of looking at it, okay, it's like, this is bad. This is bad. And we have, like, a couple hours to rectify your, the fuck situation that's currently happening. Before A gets here and looks at what you've done.
Why would A have a problem with what I've done?
You know, having the foggiest, Kane. Having the fucking foggiest.
Oh dear. No, I'm blaming you for this.
You should. So go back to day one. Okay, come on. I'd rather sit through that than this shit, because this is what we had to do every time we played the game. Get us out of here, please. Make it stop. Don't make me rewatch my hell again. Well, maybe you can beat... And welcome to Why We Hate Queen of Hatred. I one-shot your entire fucking facility because... Oops!
She disappeared. That's cheating.
Yeah, she teleports.
Okay.
Can you see why day one may not be the worst idea ever devised by a human? You get to...
If we do that meltdown... Well, if we...
Kane, it's time.
Hmm?
Kane, it's time. It's time. It's time to take...
Time. I'm not throwing in the towel.
It's time to take the L. The last 2 hours have been this day, Kane. Actually, no. It's been the day before and this day. It's time to throw in the towel, Kane. It's time. I know you don't want to, but it's time. Because when you're selecting abnormalities, it'll have their names now. If you've researched them. So you can kind of pick and choose to make a better life for your fucking employees. It might genuinely just be... You'll get to keep the ego gear. Doesn't matter if someone's wearing it, you get to keep it. You'll lose the gifts, though. You will lose your souls again and again. But I love Shao as much as the next guy. But you can customize him yourself. I don't want to lose my boy either. But do you really see a possibility where you make it through fucking Gabria and Bina? No. Oh, by the way, Bina releases every abnormality in the facility that you have at that point. So, yeah, no, it's time to reset day one. There's absolutely no fucking way you win that meltdown. It's not even the only thing.
Well, I don't need to do the meltdown.
To get the good ending, you do.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm saying I'm going to do this all in one go and get the good ending.
True.
I don't care what ending I get. I'm just going through the game.
Kane, the bad endings are shit, though.
Well, if they're shit, then they shouldn't have been included in the game.
Well, I mean, they're shit as in, like, they won't make you feel good, and you'll just be like, oh, I have to go through again. I have to do it again for the boys back home. It's time. This is part of the game. the cane. This is part of the cane. This is not a indication of failure or you fucked it up. This is a... No, at a certain point, you just have to do this. Because, especially your first time through, you just have to go like, nah, it's bad. Nah, it's bad. But you come in stronger. And, since you get instantly all the research at the start, blow through it. Let's get through this. See what else we get. Plus, we can get the old lady and a lot of earlier fun abnormalities where you don't want to put a fucking gun in your mouth. Get us in there, Kane. We got this. We can get up to that dusk ordeal. We can do it. I have faith in you. First day, let's do it.
Right.
Just to make sure.
You ever...
I've done Kane, we recorded this game, streamed it twice, and had to reset. And we did it from day one, as in no knowledge. Always get him first. Easy peasy. Just skip it. There should be a... If you click on the... no, yeah, the skip button right above her name. There you go. Boop. Sure, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever you say. Blah. These are the only ones. The missions won't come back. It's just going through the ones. Alright.
Yep.
Day one.
But what I was saying is, if we ever go to a sort of thing and you're like, "Ooh, you reset the day."
Ken, we're only saying it for that facility because you have a lot of good shit now to win this on a second run. It's just that one is just... You're gonna have to, like, you would have to quit the game before a lot of really fun events. Also, but if you look at the ego list, oh, well, never mind. You don't need it. But if you look at the ego list, you have everything. Every single gear. Even this guy, as you can see, 391 above his head. You kept everything. You clicked back and Steam had an issue with that. There we go. Okay, we're back. Whew. Don't know what that was about. That was weird. Steam just like the only reason, Kane, we're doing all that, we did it, is just because, like, that... Like, you could have done it, but you said, like, earlier, you didn't want to just have the stream be, like, a boring thing of this. That's what that would have been. It's just... That would have... The rest of the days would have been, like, every stream would have just been a day, maybe two, of sluggish nightmare. And at a certain point, you would have despised this game like we did several times because of it.
I don't despise the game at all.
Well, no, but you would have. Because imagine, like, you had to, like, you're on day 45, and now you have to reset every 5 day, go back. Ooh, 4 new guys. Who we got? We're going to try and give you some easy guys. If we can see them. Hold on, the stream's kind of slowed down a bit. What do we got?
That's the old lady.
That wouldn't be a bad one to take.
Seagulls.
That's not a bad one. All 3 of these are actually very fun and easy. None of these are a bad choice. It's kind of up to you. All of these are... We do suggest the seagull one just because that one's pretty funny.
Alright. Let's get Jonathan in here.
Okay, so... Remember in Olympus Company when Ryushu used, soda? And like...
no.
Okay, so in Limbus Company, there's 2 egos literally about this abnormality, and it's the funniest one ever. Once you see him, you'll fall in love with him. He's so fucking perfect. I love my little goon. This is actually how we had it set up. Our first time ever playing was this guy, the fairy, and the old woman. Well, the old woman was an information team, naturally, but, you know. Yeah, you have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we're saying, like, sometimes you have to just reset from day one. Yeah, it sucks losing all your boys, like... Yeah, we lost Wei and Mason, but Shao. My boy. Salute! He'll probably show back up again. I mean, hell, Tiffany showed up like 5 fucking times, so... Jake and Eliza, can these 2 be the new Shao? And Mason, could they be? Okay, so here they are. Look at him. Shrimp. It's the fucking shrimp boys. If you play Limbus Company, Kane, and you get soda for Hong Lu, his abnormality thing is he does a magical girl transformation where he turns into the shrimp people and hits people with a fishing net.
Right.
It is the they do a whole magical girl transformation. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking amazing.
We can get meltdowns.
Yep, you're fine. Oh, they didn't get the super shrimp though. Oh, look, Kane, level 2 stuff. It's been 1,000 years. I can't beverages, parts and thing vein. Okay, well, let's just read this guy over. He's pretty easy, but like, there is one. We think if it's a bad result, someone just instantly is stolen by the fish. The fish take those who take bad results. But also, what's nice is you'll be getting a lot of weapons. Because this guy gives you the soda pistol. That's right, you'll be shooting people with pure concentrated soda. With pure concentrated Dr. P. Wait. Can you just... No, you definitely can't do a desk ordeal right now. That'd be insane. Oh, well, goodbye. Stolen by the fish. Kane, you can kill people again. Finally, you can play the game how you always wanted to.
Yes.
He's done.
Wait, what ego stuff were they wearing?
The black spear and something else.
Was any of it super good?
I mean, it can't be super good.
Well, only one death. Who gives a shit? Remember, you can only get their weapons.
I think it was punishing birds.
Oh, that's fine then. Who gives a shit?
Suit and the fragment of the universe.
It's a good day. Are you still? That one's not bad. I'm coming to you. And that one's an easy one. So you got 2 easy ones. Don't know. That one's not too bad. Okay, yeah. She is. If she breaks out, everyone run away. Just run. Don't fight her. Just run. Just run.
Right.
Oh, thank God! Now it's not going to be 500 alphas for training team. Maybe train
It
team.
might.
Oh, don't you fucking.
You're saying that I could come across an alpha and
You see melting love, and you're like, well. Just as beautiful as the day I lost you.
Lewis.
We will say it's not a bad idea to have a couple alphas you think you can beat, because Gabriel will tell you to fight some alphas.
Yeah, I know.
We would say nothing there wouldn't be a bad one once you get Rabbit Team, because they can bully the shit out of him, depending on where he is. Same with Censored. I was about to say, yeah, if you send Xiao against Censored, and then we remembered. Although, canonically, Xiao isn't dead because you've done this. He's just in cryo storage. Because canonically, every time you reset, you're just getting other employees who are also in cryo storage that you've technically already used. So Tiffany dying 4 times is actually canonically accurate. So Xiao's out there, saving the day. He'll come when we need him most. Yeah, so only if it's bad. You happen to just get a bad work chance. Yeah, if any other time, like, the drink basically heals people. That's it. That's all it does. Oh shit, you get a lot of nice suits from this one. You'll never be low on suits or weapons again. So this one's a bit spicy. We wouldn't suggest sending in a no-name fucking... They're like... They might be your first HE. You might need to boost up one person real quick and then send them in. They're not terrible. They are a bit, you know, uncontrollable. That's just because they're drinking the soda. Can of well cheers. They put you on the boat, Kane. They put you on the boat forever. Well, it's red damage, so Lewis... Oh. The ballsy... Oh, that's right, you don't have Army of Darkness anymore. Death no longer matters. Fuck it, let him die. They'll be fine. My God, Kane, have some faith in your guys.
Got nothing but faith.
Nothing but faith? Who the fuck is this guy?
And you will worry.
Who the fuck is this guy? So you could grind a little bit if you want to real quick. Just kind of finish these guys off. So 5 suits but only 2 weapons for him.
Mm-hmm.
But still, suits are always pretty good. That little bit of how much? What does the suit give you?
No idea.
Endure, nor
Just reduced dread.
not bad. Not bad for some of the lower level boys. Also, we love how its mouth just gives you, like, a beard. Gives you stubble. Here's that 5 o'clock. And so we could have been on day fucking 32 again. For the next 7 hours of our entire lives. And here we are, day 3. Easy peasy.
It's too easy though.
It's too easy. But it can spiral out of control if you're not careful. Hell, we don't think you've seen half the abnormalities in the game yet, surprisingly. There's so many. So fucking... Yeah, might as well because they fully heal if they get a good result.
Yeah.
See, this, when you have 50 meltdowns, isn't so bad. When you have like 2 or 3 alphas, you're like, it's fine, whatever, I got that. The problem is you had fucking Angel Cocksucker over there.
Yeah.
That's like the one abnormality that you just get, fully research, do its hard boss fight, and then tell it to fuck off forever. That seems like such an unfun boss. Oh, someone got promoted. Eliza. Probably because the other one was taken by the fish.
Oh, brilliant.
The bracelet and the... that one's not too bad. That one's in the same category as we can change anything, but it's not an instant. There was not a hesitation. We were about to say... Well, I already drank the champagne there, Angela. We were about to say, like, oh yeah, that one's in the same vein, but doesn't insta-kill your employees. You're like, nope, I'm taking my boy again. If I can't sacrifice me to the grinder, why are we even here?
It's a very convenient way of controlling Queen of Hatred.
That is a fair point.
Kana and Eugene.
Nice. One day, perhaps he'll return to us in our time of need. Are you really sure you want to sacrifice someone that early? Alright. Man, Army of Black went away and the meat for the grinder started fucking churning out.
What else am I meant to do?
The singing machine is gonna love you. Well, you got
Look at that energy.
14. Actually, even less than that.
But 12.
Nice. What a shame. He trusted you, Kane. So trusted you. So why the hell does Macroft know your name?
Well, I'm sorry, but you know we've got to get 100% dissolution sometime.
I gotta get the true ending at some fucking point. As if you need to buy anything more for the fucking funny skull guy.
Hey, I might have
Right, go ahead and get through
lost
the.
one of the ego suit.
Go ahead and get through the day. We're gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be right back again.
Okay.
Funny fish boy lore next time.
Oh yeah, fish lore.
We saw a death, and we were so confused on what happened, and then we remembered. Oh, oh yeah, that's about right.
That didn't go too well.
That's fine. It's fine. Kane, you're worrying for nothing.
Not worried. I'm just saying that was a very low roll there.
Also, are you fucking ready for our favorite weapon in the entire game just because of how fucking stupid it is?
No.
Okay, not our favorite weapon in the game. That still goes to mimicry and dual fucking dual pistols. Bang bang. Also, we can read lore now because, you know, there's no fucking train to worry about. Thank God.
Never know, there might be a breakout, yeah.
No, she's fine.
Nah, she's fine.
Alright.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, it looks like a lot. It's not that much. Because after, like, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see it's like... It's that. It's just a big paragraph of a guy telling what happened after he got taken. Hey, hey, you guys ever been to one of those lobotomy meetups? Mind you, it took a lot of courage for me to bring this up. You see, there's a bunch of clubs in this company where employees gather up. I once attended some ping pong group event thing. There weren't any girls there, so I pulled out real quick, lol. So, like, one day, I saw this announcement for some weird get-together on the court message board. I got interested, so I called up the group leader and introduced himself as redacted from safety. I asked if there was any girls in the group, and he told me there were a ton of female employees. That got me super interested, so I signed up right away for the upcoming meeting. So I showed up, got a name tag like everyone else. I don't remember everything, but I think I saw like 3 people from training team and 2 from information. About half an hour later, the leader brought us a Dr.Cann of Welsh shears on a tray and gave one to each of us. I should have realized something was wrong because the can was already open, but I'm a sucker for soda, and I gulped the whole damn thing down my throat the moment he passed to me, Lamau. Now, after that, the leader told us to move. He said he got a van rented for us. We all thought he was an awesome guy for that. Out in the van with 2 employees from the Horde and 1 guy from the same department, 2 departments as me. Leader said it was going to take about an hour drive so we could just nap if we wanted to. So we did. Weird thing, though. I went to sleep real fast. Like, real fast. Like, the moment I shut my eyes, I was out like a light. I have insomnia, but for whatever reason, I fell asleep so fast that that was my big mistake. Anyways, I was still asleep and then I heard seagulls. I was like, what the fuck? Seagulls? Yeah, at first I thought it was someone's phone alarm, but then I heard waves crashing. I was like, man, this is way too real to be a phone alarm. So I opened my eyes to find myself lying on a deck. I was on a goddamn boat. Malfo, an actual real-life boat. I knew I was screwed the moment I saw Shrimp hopping around. Sent chills down my spine, because that means he's with the whales. I wanted to believe it was all a dream, but I swear that Shrimp's realistic flopping was a sobering sight. Realization crashed me like a hammer. I was surrounded by people who looked like they were the crew. They were all beefed up. It was like they put me back to sleep. It looked like they put me back to sleep with force if I said something wrong. One slip, I'd be swimming with the sharks. Crew was something around like 10 people, including the captain. For some reason, the bitrate, as soon as we tried to read this, went fucking boatsmate? Cook and all that. They all chuckled at me while I was spacing out. The guy who looked like the captain walked towards me and asked about my height and weight. I asked him where the ship goes to port. There we go. Now we're back to normal. He told me it would be about a month, but I shouldn't try to run away or anything because they made a deal with my people. I had no damn idea who my people were, but I was too scared to ask. The other crewmembers called me over for lunch, making instant ramen, putting shrimp, crabs, clams, and all sorts of other stuff in it. Told me to stop acting like I was about to jump into the sea and try their ramen. I said no at first, but they laughed at me again, saying they weren't any sleeping pills or stuff like that, and gave me some anyway. Man's gotta live, so I ate it. It tasted better than I expected to. As soon as we finished lunch, they told me they were going to teach me how to adjust the ropes. I'd pretty much given up at that point, so I answered, sure. All I could see, anyways, was those little islands that no one had a chance of surviving on. For a month, I learned how to pull up fish traps, fill bait boxes, repair fishing nets, cook some ramen, get coffee, and all sorts of stuff.